Okay. I think we're live. Yeah? Yeah, we're live?
I'ma go beast mode. Watch me implode like the kingdom. I don't give a damn what you think, so I'ma hold it down like a sinkhole. Cause I roll around like a rink, bruh. Break it down like a shrink, duh. Give you crazy thoughts to think, duh. If I'm really being 100, I'd be lying if I didn't try and deny something. I'm fly like the zipper on the crotch of your pants. Wallflower, just watching you dance. Got a gun? Did you cock it by chance? Did you make the rocket pop like an ice cream man? I'm so nice on the mic, got these MCs mad. Rappers think they bad, want me to spank they ass. That's a nasty habit to have, like the dude from Billions. Just cause I'm daddy doesn't mean that you my children. Chillin' like a chamo in a prison cell. My music touches you, and I'm probably going to hell.
And we are everything you wanna be. And we are holding such terrible things. This is the church, down on your knees, 2 hands up, the body and me. Pull your hair back, put your ear close. This is what I don't want to believe.
Go on, lick it like a lollipop. Take it to the chocolate shop. Voices in my head again, let them in, they're probably got. Yeah, he talk a lot and everybody listening. Submissive little bitches, just glisten for the christening. Now I'm whistling, finger in a Dixie cup. Vanilla chiller swirl, get the strawberry and mix it up. And with a little luck, we all gon' make it out. Straight into the bank account, catch me eating cake in mouth. You can thank me now, get down on your knees and pray. Sacrifice your daughter, holy water, wash the sleeves away. It's the easy way, my punch card hit that 7 cents. Screaming bingo at the king, heaven's door, let us in. Medicine, needle hit the veins like a bullseye. Half the time it happens, only laughing so I don't cry. No lie, I'm so high that my nose gonna bleed. Hey, I think she getting kinky with the rosary beads.
And we are everything you wanna be. And we are holding such terrible things. This is the church, down on your knees, 2 hands up, the body and me. Pull your hair back, put your ear close. This is what I don't want to believe.
That is a song by my buddy, the MC Type, and The Woods. It's called the Berwyn Project. That was featured on a song on their little EP. I just was looking through Spotify and that came up, and I was like, man, I like that song. I like it. I enjoy it. Figured I'd kick off the stream with that. If you guys want to go give us some love or something, that is... Pause, please, Daddy. I don't want you there. You can go... there's the link there. I'm pretty sure that's the link. I don't know. Looks like it's the link. You can go bump it, listen to it, comment, and say, oh my God, best song in the world. How do I feel about Leafy being back? It's so good, dude. I was not born in 1976. Grown-ass man, but I'm not that grown. What's up, Mia? What's up, Tamara Blasian? Trisha? Pufisha? Everybody, Snow Sniper, everybody in the place to be. Hyperbolic Time, Chipper Strand. You got the Mossberg 590? You picking up the Glock 30? Bang, bang. What's up, Jen Jones? My day's been good. I've been back on my diet. And I swear on everything, I got like, I don't know, 500 calories left today. And I want to blow them all right now on something stupid. But I'm not going to. I'm going to sit here with you guys, play Sweet Boy games. No, not really any games. I'm just gonna sit here and talk with you guys, I guess. I think if you want, you can come pop over to the Discord server if you want to get on in the chat. Jump in the audio chat, and I'll pull people up and have one-on-one conversations. I think that's something we'll do tonight. I need to occupy my mind for a little bit right here, right now. That's where I want to be. Let me see if I can find a link to the Discord. It's what's up, Catherine? How you doing? Takashi69 stole my shark logo. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Do I look epic, bro? I think this is the link to my Discord. I don't know. Let me try. I think you can get to my Discord via that link right there. If not, that's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. I'll be able to pull you guys. Just go into like the general chat area. I'll pull you into on air. I'll jump in on air right now. I'm sitting there pretty, waiting, pulling some people in. Do I have any spare toilet paper? Are you in Seattle, dude? Are you in Seattle, dude? Low energy videos. Hey, low energy videos, how you doing?
Yo,
how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How has your day been?
It's good. I went and I brought my Nana some food, and then I went and took my niece and nephew out to dinner because they were home without dinner because my sister had to go to a work meeting, so they talked me into taking them out to eat. So I've been feeding people today. I bagged up a whole bunch of little bags of weed, and I was thinking about doing a live stream and going out and like trying to give away weed.
Be the weed fairy of Seattle.
I was thinking about doing that in a live stream, but I don't want to do it like right now. It's just, it was getting dark by the time I got the weed bagged up and my niece and nephew fed.
Yeah, hold on to the bags though. You can do that one like at a different time.
Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of baggies. I don't know how much they weigh. I can run out to my car, grab them, and weigh them out. I'll probably do that after this stream is over. What a sweet boy. What a sweet
boy delivery service.
Just delivering weed to the people in need in the greater Seattle area. Giving away free weed. I was thinking that'd be a good IRL stream. I might do it tomorrow before I go into the show. I don't know, man. I love you on gaming and for food for you. It's so hard to pronounce that name. So, how has your day been as far as like quarantine? Have you been quarantined? Are you one of the workers? Like how does your life go right now?
Quarantine hasn't really affected me too much, but the little village I'm in right now has like less than 1,000 people, and everywhere is shut down. And there's nothing to do. I am literally clawing at the walls. So all I can do is just stream on my own time and watch Netflix and talk to people like Grandar and watch you, sweet boys.
Doing sweet boy stuff. I was thinking about watching some episodes of Shameless tonight. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
I know of it, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, I used to really like it, but like the last few seasons have been kind of bland. I don't know. Like they're really pushing like the woke culture, and I'm like that'd be cool if I felt like it didn't seem like disingenuous as fuck. It just seems like there's a bunch of white writers writing about woke culture. I don't know. It's probably not it. It's probably not true.
Woke by committee.
It feels like woke by committee. And I love Shameless. I do. But I just feel like it's like, I don't know.
Ryby, I hate you too. Don't you fret about that, sweetie.
Ryby's my favorite.
Only because she sucks up to you.
No, that's not true. I like her because she's 10 feet tall.
We are talking about the same Jenkins, right?
Yeah, Ryby Jenkins. She's 10 feet tall. I think. Sweet boy
well,
security. How you doing, RK?
No. I'm serious there, Jenkins. I'm not a fan. I never have been. And you can try to suck up to me all you want, but it's never worked for you in the
Do
past.
you not like Ryby?
I do not dislike Ryby, but I also do not like Ryby. Yes.
Do you think she's a bit of a twat? Like, what would you? How would you describe her?
I could call her an e-thought, but I know many a good e-thought, so that might be disingenuous. E-hobag.
Why would you say that? Why?
Because
I vehemently disagree.
Well, how would you describe Senor Jenkins?
What's up, Irish? So, if I was going to talk about Ryby Jenkins, the first thing I would say is she is a born leader. That's what I would say about Ryby Jenkins. The second thing I would say is she's probably made more people smile than she's made people frown.
Yeah.
That could be wrong.
We'll put that. Yeah, we'll shelve that one over.
There was a lot of sour Skittles that hated Ryby, I heard. I heard there were a lot of sour Skittles that hated Ryby.
Credit where she does. She usually turns them against hating her to loving her.
Oh,
she has that power. She has a creepy power.
She's a bit of a troll.
She is. She's the trolliest troll.
She rode Pimp Monk. Is that true? Did Ryby Jenkins ride Pimp Monk?
Yeah, on episode what was it, 300? You remember?
Was it 400? We couldn't afford the Sibian.
Yeah, but you could afford the Pimp Monk.
Yeah.
Gotta rent out the Pimp Monk for the afternoon.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Oh, well, this is my attempt at stealing roll call from Joe. So this is all this is. It's me stealing roll call from Joe. If those of you don't watch Drunken Peasants, you got to watch. Joe does a show every other Sunday called Roll Call, where he talks to people and he answers their questions. And I'm stealing it from him right now. I also stole sour Skittles. I stole that from Paul. I heard Paul made that up.
He did, he is often called a sour Skittle, but he is not a sour Skittle.
Nah, he is a sweet boy. Exactly.
He's a sweet boy. He might be a bit of a salt lord sometimes, but that's just part of his charm.
Yeah, it's a little salty and sweet. There's a lot of good treats that are salty and sweet.
Yeah, he's Chinese food.
Sweet and sour?
Yeah.
What's up, James? How you doing? I am probably going to roll through people low energy videos unless you got something else you want to talk with right now. I see there's people waiting. I could pull you back in later.
I'll pass the book down, but as always, fantastic talking to you, and always be a sweet boy.
I'm gonna try. I wanna be an asshole boy that eats a bunch of garbage food, but I'm not, because I'm back on the diet.
If you could, I don't want to be devil's advocate because that would be stealing it from you.
Yeah.
But if you could, what would you have?
I would probably. I think there's a Burger King open in Everett, and this has been something I've been eating a little too much of because it technically is keto. I go to Burger King and I get their triple stacker bacon cheeseburger.
Jesus.
But I get it with no bun and no sauce, and then I put it between keto bread, and it's like a fucking tumor. It's like you're eating a beef and cheese tumor.
In college, I used to live off the bacon double cheese meals.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
What's up, Chef Boy RG? How you doing?
All right, I'll leave you to the adoring fans and whatever the hell Ryby is.
I think I got more fans than Ryby, but
yeah, that we can agree on.
But she is adoring. I will talk to you later.
Yo, bye.
I'm gonna pull in C. C, how you doing?
In college, I used to live off the bacon.
C, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Adoring fans.
So you're gonna have to mute the stream behind you because it's lagged so far behind, isn't it? We're like 40 seconds behind.
Wait, am I on live or what?
You're on live with Billy the
I am.
Fridge.
Okay. Well, good. There's a lag behind. Let me mute this for a second.
Yeah.
What's up, Billy? It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
you'd
you
be really cool to hang out with.
If it wasn't for COVID, I would say come hang out with me right now. I'm so bored.
I'm on the East Coast.
Just come anyways. I'm so bored.
You know what?
How's the East Coast?
I'm glad that you are back on your diet because I just sort of started to familiarize kind of myself with you. I started getting into eating Joe's roll call and then kind of became more familiar with you. And so I'm glad you're back on your diet. You've lost so much weight.
Yeah, I fell off for like a month and a half, and I swear I gained like 30 pounds in a month and a half. It was really bad. That's like hard to do. But I did it because I'm an overachiever. But I'm already down.
You lost a lot of weight. It's pretty impressive.
I lost a couple 100 pounds. And
oh my God. Over what period of time?
I started dieting at the beginning of 2018. And from January 2018 until I want to say May of 2019, I was down like somewhere between 200 and 250 pounds. I'm not exactly sure where I started because I didn't have a scale for the first few months.
You lost more than 100 pounds in a year?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. How much do you want to lose? Like, do you have like a goal weight?
I don't have a goal. I just want to keep losing weight until I'm zero. If I can
you don't want to go the other way. You don't want to have anorexia.
Yeah, I know. I thought about puking a few times this last month because I was eating so poorly, like really bad. I went totally back to my addictive food tendencies this last month. I blame it on COVID, but it wasn't just COVID. I was just like, fuck the world. I had enough shit going on in my life. I was like, I'm gonna go get a breakfast at Wendy's. It's 6:30 a.m. I stay up all night. I'm gonna get a breakfast baconator. and then I wouldn't just get a breakfast baconator for breakfast. I'd get like a freaking chicken biscuit and then something else and then something else and then something else and something else and something else because that's what being addicted to food's like. It sucks.
Yeah, how do you like I'm a therapist, so I'm actually
that's awesome.
Curious, like how were you able to kind of stop the addiction? Because I have clients that have problems with binge eating.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if this is too personal, but I'm just wondering, like, how were you able to do it yourself?
Okay, so I'm really glad you're asking me this because I haven't really been able to sit down and talk about it, I think, ever. Like, really? It was willpower. I felt like I was gonna die a little bit the last couple months before I went on it. There was a big thing in the area where there was giant fires going up the West Coast, and it was really heavy smoke in the air, and I couldn't breathe very well. And I would be like walking up a slight incline of a hill, and I'd have to stop halfway through, and I'd have to catch my breath, and then I'd keep walking. And that was something that I didn't really deal with before. And I was over 600 pounds. I didn't know exactly how much I was, but I was definitely over 600 pounds. And I had been about that weight a few times before in my life and dropped down a little bit, maybe lost 100 pounds, 150 pounds, gained it back. It's like a seesaw, right? It's not, you're not aware of how bad it is.
You were afraid you were going to die. I mean, it sounds like you were, that's what finally kind of, guess was the impetus for you to start losing weight.
I had a bunch of other friends that were doing it. One of my friends dropped a ton of weight doing low carb keto, and then
was that Boogie?
That was not Boogie. It was a friend of mine who isn't really out in the public at all. He works with me on different projects though, so he's a really close friend, and he dropped a bunch of weight. He was never that big. I think he was like in the 300s, but he got down to like 180 or 160. And he did it really, he was really strict. He did really well. And then Boogie, who's another person who influenced me, he got the stomach surgery.
Right.
And I saw how hard it was for him just to get to the point where he could get the surgery. And I was telling myself, I have to try and do it without that. I have to try and just be about my own shit, you know? I got to just do what I can do to lose the weight because of how hard it was just for him to get to the point to get the surgery. I was like, if I just start losing weight, I'm gonna drop weight. Like if I work as hard as he is, I just won't stop.
What made you maintain it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've worked with people who have eating disorders. Like, I worked in an inpatient unit with people who had severe eating disorders.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes what starts the eating disorder is not what maintains it. So I'm wondering, like, the trigger that made you kind of take this really seriously was that you thought you were going to die. But like, what made you kind of keep like sticking with it? Because you lost a shit ton of weight.
Yeah, I think that I lost. I'm not sure. The first few months, I could have lost 80 or so pounds in like the first 3 months. Because after I started weighing myself, I was still losing like 30 pounds a month. Mm-hmm. So that was over like 2-3 months into the diet. So I think I just kept seeing crazy weight drop off. I never found something like keto. It made me full. It like the food I was eating was very filling and heavy. So I wasn't having like the hunger like you get when you eat like bread and carbs and stuff. They seem to just they seem to like not fill you up. You know, your body doesn't really get enough of them. You eat
so you were feeling satiated.
Yeah, that helped so much because I never really felt that way before. Other diets I would do, I would cut out like soda, or I'd cut out gluten or dairy or something. I'd cut out like one basic thing, and then I would never count calories ever. And this one I started counting calories and started eating very strict, no sugar type stuff, no carbs, very low carb, very, very strict. And
you were also seeing the results of it. It sounds like that was what
the results
was
helped
also
a lot
kind
too,
of motivating. You kept sort of being like, wow, you know, the weight keeps going down.
Yeah, it was a reward every time I would go step on the scale. I was down like 5 pounds. You know, it was awesome. So
you can do anything. I mean, you have like some pretty incredible willpower. You could probably do anything you wanted.
I've done a lot of stuff as like a big 600-pound fat man. You know, I've done a lot of cool stuff as a big old jelly bowl, and it's such a prison cell being in a body like that. You know, you can't fit places. You can't sit in most chairs. You can't fit in most cars. Really, it's bad. It's bad when you're that big.
I have to say, you like. At least, I don't know, maybe you're good at hiding it, but I've seen you, like, I saw you a little bit on battle cam. I've seen you, like, interacting with people. Like, you don't seem to be very self-conscious of your body.
I don't
seem to embrace it.
Yeah, I used to be, like, very shy, I guess. And I noticed that, so I just did everything I could to put myself out of my comfort zone. If I felt like I was uncomfortable somewhere, I would like force myself to be comfortable in my uncomfortableness so that I would get over it, I guess. A lot of this stuff I did on battle cam, you know, I'd be running around naked in front of people or wrestling in mud in a diaper or something really like, it's something really like crazy and gross. And I would never like recommend doing that unless it was something you didn't think you could do, right? Because then once you do it, you've achieved something. You know you could do it, and then you like lose that fear of doing it. I don't know. It's weird.
You're saying that you actually, that self-consciousness did go away?
Yeah. Once you force yourself into the fire, once you're like, well, you know, I don't look like everybody else. I'm a big fat fucking pig, but everybody else is in this pile of mud. So I'm gonna be in this pile of mud with them and wrestle around in the mud, and yeah, I'm gonna look like the craziest one there because I'm a 600-pound like chub of lard, but like I'm still doing what everybody else is doing. I'm not gonna let that keep me from doing what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna deal with the consequences of it later. And usually when I do something really gross or cringy or ridiculous or crazy, the consequences end up being good. You know,
Oh my God! Somebody's saying, "Who is this woman? She sounds like a rain bot." Is this Dr. Phil?
This is Dr. Phil. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like. I don't mean this to be like a therapy session. I just, yeah. It's. You're pretty extraordinary.
I never
in
had
your
a
own way.
therapy session, so I don't know what those are like. I would like, I wonder, I should get one. I should get a therapy session or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually kind of unusual that you haven't had one, especially with your weight problem and your eating. Your eating problem, because I mean, not that you can just generalize it, but people who binge eat, there's a lot of kind of emotional reasons why they're doing that.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get to be 600 pounds without something, right? I think I just learned how to work around it. I think I learned how to, instead of dealing with the problem, I built around the problem and, I don't know, buried it. Is that Egyptian
Oh,
beauty? What up?
but you've also like embraced it and kind of made it sort of, part of your persona too, like the whole Billy the Fridge thing, and I don't know, you've built a
Yeah.
persona around it, and you have a very good sense of humor, so I think that is kind of another way of being able to compensate.
That's what people say, that you get a sense of humor to deal with like your problems, you know? You build that sense of humor up as a deflection or something.
Well, isn't there that stereotype of like, the fat chick or the fat guy who like, you know, basically is kept around or is got friends because they're really funny, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So,
And now I've lost all this weight. I'm so funny. I'm like fat guy funny and a handsome dad bod. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
have you gotten more girls interested? Have you kind of get like,
I only need one. I only need one. So we're working on it.
yeah? So, was that also something that like is a motivator?
No, I didn't have a problem, that big of a problem, when I was a big fat pig, getting women interested in me. It was more about me wanting to be with somebody in the state I was in more than anything, because I just thought that I was putting myself in like isolation basically. I was self distancing, social distancing by being fat. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go and eat instead of try and build a worthwhile relationship at the time.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I was. That's where my life was.
So now you kind of feel like you're more in a place to have a relationship?
Yeah, yeah. I'm a changed man. It's taken a couple years for me to understand my value and my self worth, I guess.
Hmm.
I just
Yeah. I mean, I feel like weird. Are you okay talking about this? Like,
yeah
it,
yeah.
it seems like some people in the chat are saying I'm hitting on you. Other
That's
people
not
are.
that's not true. They're all jealous because they want to be live hitting on me right now.
No, I think that's an interesting thing about the whole self-esteem and the value and the worth. I was just actually thinking about that. Like, how do you build self-esteem? Like I've been somebody who's always struggled with low self-esteem, and it's like, yeah, I graduated from a really good college. I have a master's. I'm good at a lot of things, but it doesn't seem to matter. The self-esteem problem seems to, it seems to like just carry me around. It's like it's a shadow.
So
So I don't.
with me, I needed to prove it to myself through the eyes of other people, which kind of sucks, you know? Like I had to, my self-esteem, I would build it up in one area. Like if I was being funny and making people laugh, the more people that would message me or like respond to me and say, "Oh my God, you're so funny. You're so funny." I would believe them instead of myself, right? Like I'd be like, based on results, I'm funny because people tell me
Yeah.
that. And people who are like,
You
"You're not
believed
funny,
it.
dude. You're dumb. You're dumb." I'm like, okay, I don't need to be funny for you because I have dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of people telling me that I'm good to them, right? Like I don't do it for the hating people. I don't do it for the angry people. I don't do it for the people that don't get it. I do it for the ones that do, and there's a ton that do. So that brought my self-esteem when it came to being a funny guy, when it came to putting out music. When my music started to impress people, impress peers of mine that I looked up to that were also in the music industry, that was when I could see in other people's eyes how good I was. And that was where my self-esteem came from. And I was isolated for so long emotionally that I had written off being in any sort of relationship with anybody. I was like, I'm gonna do me. I have my music, I have comedy. If I need attention, I'll go form a small audience and I will entertain them and they will smile and they will laugh. And that's all I need. And that's really more than most people could ask for. But I was selling myself short. And when I started gaining the attention of people and people were telling me that I was, worthwhile, that's when I started seeing it myself. I just needed to see it in somebody else's eyes. It's kind of how it's always been with me, with everything ever.
It also has to depend on who the people are that's saying that.
Oh, of course,
If any
yeah.
kind of like person that doesn't mean a whole lot to you or is just sort of a random person, I'm sure it doesn't carry as much value or weight to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about getting the appreciation of people you appreciate. At least for me, that's how I built up my self-esteem, which I think is kind of cheating, right? I don't know.
Well, I think that's I'm glad it worked for you. I think it's a little bit harder for me because people have said, "Oh, you're smart," and all this other stuff. And even though these are people I respect, it seems like that still doesn't really necessarily make a difference.
Yeah, you have to be willing to accept that it's not up to you, right? Like you could tell yourself you suck all day long, and you'll want to tell yourself that. I have those moments where I'm, what's it called, imposter syndrome type of thing.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, but you just got to bury that and look at all the successes you've had in life, the appreciation you've gotten from peers you trust and you look up to. You have to hold on to that. You have to focus on that instead of those imposter moments. And those imposter moments will come through and they will tear you down, and you can give into them, right? You can, but it's your power to do so. So why give that power away to the negative self?
I'm not giving the power away to anybody. I think it's just something I think it's been there for so long. So it doesn't feel like anybody's like taking that power away from me.
But you're allowing yourself to give into your darkest emotions or darkest thoughts, right? Your darkest feelings. You literally have to be like, that's not who I am. You can't accept it. You can't, because once you have to be your biggest supporter, right? You have to be your biggest fan. You have to believe in yourself before you get other people to believe in you, type of thing, And you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself, like most people would believe in a god. You have to be. You have to be
Actually,
that.
are you religious?
No.
You believe in God?
Not really.
Don't either. But you know what? People are making fun of me. CT is saying
Yeah.
See, I knew I was going to see this. Master's degree in psychology, you need to have your own head examined. Like, I knew people were going to, like, be like, oh my God.
They always
she's a
will.
therapist.
It's easy to target other people and look for the weaknesses in other people. I know a lot of people that do that, and when they do that, I think it's cheap, you know? It's
And you know what? Like, I don't know how you can live your life so publicly online, because what is reality? It's like reality becomes so skewed when you listen to all these people in the chat room where they, like, they're bullying you, they're telling you, like, I saw something recently with the Onision interview that you did where people were saying, you're supporting victims.
not supporting
no, you're not
victims.
You're supporting you. How do you like not crap like get to you?
So
you live your life online and you like listen to what these people say and you do what they say.
Yeah. They can say whatever they want, and I want to hear what they have to say, right? The more people that say something, then that gives me more reason to understand why they're saying it, and I can see why people would say those things to me about the victims and about Onision and everything, because from an uninformed position, they're going to feel a certain type of way about what I did, right? They don't understand what I did, and it's their misunderstanding that lashes out with anger, and they want to try and deplatform me for being a predator. That was a big hashtag when that all went down. Deplatform predators, deplatform Billy the Fridge, he's a predator. And it's like, I know I'm not. And I know in that process of me sitting down and trying to explain to these people that I'm not that type of person, those that are willing to sit down and listen to me are going to learn the type of person I actually am, right? If I get your attention in a moment where you think that guy's crazy, that guy's evil, that guy's cringy, that guy's dumb, that guy's mean, and then I show you that I'm not, but I got you hooked. I got you hooked in that moment. When you look at me with doubt, when you look at me as lesser, and I have you hooked because you're looking, and then I turn that into something positive, then I have created a fan, I believe. Chef Boyarji says, hey, Billy, Chef's wife in the chat. Have a serious question. I'm a bigger girl, and I'm actually wondering, let me pull that back up in another thing because I missed all that in that moment.
People are having a great laugh at my expense.
Oh, they're all gonna. That's just
oh,
how
people that have mental health, that work in the mental health field, have mental health issues. No fucking shit. It's very, it is common.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have some issue with their self-esteem or anxiety or depression? I mean, nobody's completely 100% well-adjusted. And maybe I have more of an insight because of that.
Yeah, if you think that you are... If you think you have it all together, then you wouldn't go pointing out other people's flaws. I mean, that's a sign of somebody who doesn't have it all together when they have to take it out on the flaws of other people. If I see a flaw in somebody, I'm not going to bring that flaw up to them. I'm going to try and bring them up to a level above their flaw. I'm going to try and build them up higher than they were when they came to me, because I don't need to leave broken people broken around me. If I see a broken person around me, I'm going to do everything I can to mend them without giving up my momentum in life, you know? Like if you are struggling, if you have if you're hurting in some way, and I notice that, I'm going to do what I can in that moment to bring you back up with me, and we're going to get out of that. And if somebody comes to you and they see you weak and hurting and they want to point that out and be like, you're dumb, you're a psychiatrist, obviously you have your own fucking problems, obviously, that's more indicative of who they are and where they are at in life than you yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about these people. I don't know them. They're just trolls. They're anonymous trolls. Like CT, like, fuck you. Like, friends say she's smart. I say it's obvious she's got an old screw of self-doubt. I hear her insecurities under her cold, hard demeanor. Like, fuck you, CT. Why don't you get here up online?
Yeah, CT, you
seem to have it all figured out. seem to be some, really, I don't know, very sharp, insightful person. Why don't you give us all of the wisdom,
He might come
Can you
into.
share some of that?
He
Why don't
might
you
come in
teach us,
here. He
CT?
might come in here. I might be able to pull him up in here. I don't know. We'll see. He's
Fuck you. I see you here all the time online. Like, what the fuck do you do with your life?
he's actually a psychologist as well.
No, he isn't.
I know. he's he's an old buddy of mine, and he acts.
He's not giving me a pep talk, CT. I don't need a pep talk. I'm just trying to
He's a good troll.
I'm trying to just kind of get some insight, get to know Billy. I'm not asking him for some help.
I haven't answered the don't know yet, Chef Boyardee. I had to pull it back open, and and I'm going to read it. Why am I sticky? Says, don't listen to them. One of these monsters told Billy to lick the gum wall, and he decided to eat it. That's true. These people are not looking out for my best interest. They're looking to be entertained, and they're willing to.
You are very entertaining.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. When they come after people and they target people, it's a part of their entertainment as well, right? It's vicious entertainment. It's I don't like it. I personally don't subscribe to it, but I see it all the time. I see people who.
How do you deal with this? Because this is what this is like. What your chat room is like most of the time. It's all these shitty trolls.
I look at it as sparring. Like, I welcome it. Keep me on my toes. Try and come after me. If you get me to a point where I break, then I get to let out some emotion. I get to let out some pent up steam by having a bit of a little meltdown or something. And it's very rare that I break, but I don't mind.
I saw you teared up. Actually, I saw you actually cry. I never seen that before, but you teared up a little bit when you were doing the you were doing kind of like a recap of the Onision interview, and you got really emotional when you were talking about I guess the baby falling out of the house, and
I think it's disgusting.
We're talking about your own nephew.
I think it's disgusting the way that people hold that over Onision's head, like he would want his child to fall out of a window, like it was, even if he was at fault by being negligent. Damn, I would not want to be negligent for my niece or my nephew falling out of a window. And it could happen. Like you think you have everything contained and you miss something. And then a little child is hurt because of like a mistake you made. To use that against somebody because you don't like them, because you think they're a piece of shit, I think is cruel and disgusting. And I see like Chris Hansen going out and saying stuff like that, even like, his own child couldn't stay inside of his protection. It's like, oh my God, dude. That's
it doesn't make me wonder, like, what's going on in that house. Like, if Onision is doing all of these kind of crazy things where he's inviting teenagers over to like live with them and hang out with them, and I don't know, like, what kind of household is going on in there for a child to fall out the window?
I mean,
like, I understand what you're saying. Like, do you
have kids?
I don't have kids.
Okay, I don't have kids either, but I have been in situations where I know, like, my sister has kids, and there's been like one of the kids was running around, tripped on something, fell into a table, busted his front teeth out, right? And that's a lot smaller than falling out of a window, but you would never let that happen. You would take that table out of the house. You would never have a table in the house again if you knew you could prevent that from happening once, right? But you don't think of that. You don't think of this baby being able to crawl up on something and then crawl out of a window that would normally be out of her reach. Do you think that Onision wasn't doing anything dangerous where that I can't believe that he he was doing something. Every time I've been around him recording at his place, the kids have been with Lainey. They've never been alone, and they've never been like around us. It was like we were there for recording business type stuff. Maybe we play some games, video games, hang out before recording or after recording. But it was never a thing where like these kids were just around free. They always had somebody watching them, and they were never around me like very long at all.
Right. So there's nothing that makes you like suspicious.
No. A lot of the friends they would have over were friends with kids as well, and they would have play dates and stuff. And I think Onision can definitely be not the most attentive person, but I don't think that the child was just like left somewhere with like negligence. I think it was probably a really tough moment where the kid was and got into something or somewhere they shouldn't have been. And even if it was negligence, like the police went into it and looked at all of it, they would have found out. They would have like pressed charges against him. There was a child that was injured pretty horribly, miraculously is not going to have injuries forever, right? And they would definitely have dealt with him or Lainey or Kai if there was actual proof of negligence. And and even if that were the case, I wouldn't want to be the person putting that on somebody's shoulders for being negligent with their kid, because as a parent, you know, you can't be there every moment ever, and it just stuff like that happens. There's people whose kids get out in the street and almost get hit by a car because they were playing in a box or something in the middle of a road. And it's like,
I mean, that makes sense. I think giving people the benefit of the doubt.
We don't want to give that to Onision. We don't want to, right? But that makes us terrible people for just pushing it on him, using it against him. Use the things against him that you have that you know, without a doubt.
What is it? What is it that he did to Sarah that you finally said, "I can't be your friend anymore"?
It was just when I heard that he had sex with Sarah, because I was going for, like, I swear, like years, I was telling people, no, she's just friends. She's friends with Kai. I never met Sarah. I had conversations with him where he would talk about Sarah being over, and he's like, oh yeah, she's annoying. She's annoying type of thing. And he's like, she's just, she lives there. Yeah, she lives there, but she's friends with Kai type thing. He never wrote it off as being in a relationship, so I had no reason to believe it was a relationship. And I don't know if it was a relationship until
she was a minor at the time.
Well, she was 16 when she moved in with them, which is young. And whether or not there was grooming involved, I have no say in that. It doesn't matter to me. What mattered to me was he had sex with her, and one of the big things I did to defend him for years was that it wasn't a relationship. There was never anything there. And then all of a sudden there was, so that changed my entire defense of him. And that's all it took, was that my defense of him was no longer there. And I'm like, hey man, I can't do this anymore.
You can't trust him anymore. He's a liar, you know. He deceived you.
I mean, I don't know if I even asked him about Sarah after she had turned of age, which is when the relationship they had between each other happened. So I don't know if he directly lied to me. There were moments where he would say things like, I'm like, so you looking for a throuple? You trying to get a throuple going? Like joking with him. And he's like, I can barely handle one partner now. I can barely handle one partner. So he would write it off as like he's not looking, but it was there.
His behavior on that interview was creepy, actually.
Well, yeah.
When you guys went to interview him, I mean, I don't want to, make some kind of armchair diagnosis or say that he's got some kind of mental health problem.
I'm sure he's
But
got some level of. I think he might be on the
he didn't
spectrum
look like he was remorseful at all. He showed no remorse. He thought it was a big
because
joke.
I don't think he is remorseful. I think he believes everything he did was within the law, and everything he did was just everyday operations. I think he feels that way with most of the people. I don't feel like he feels.
That's fucked up with the things that he's been accused of and things that he's done, and it sounds like he is kind of a douchebag, that he has no kind of remorse for any of like how he's hurt people.
Well, I think he. Okay, so I know he's had other friendships that have fallen apart. They weren't even like relationships. He's really bad with allowing himself to like be hurt in a friendship, or to be like he will nuke a relationship with somebody. He will destroy it. He will burn the bridge between people so that they can't like hurt him first. I think I've noted there were twice when I was friends with him that he like attempted to end our friendship, and I just responded with sorry that it came to that. I had fun working with you. Hope everything works out for you. And then he eventually, very shortly afterwards, would be like, well, I suppose we can still do da 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 da, and then we'd go back to being friends again. It was just like, but I would see him do that with other people, and he would go like nuclear on other people if they even question him. He has this problem with friendships where he completely ghosts them, and no contact. These people are left like, what the hell did I do wrong? And sometimes they did nothing really wrong, but other people did something wrong, so he gets like weirded out with people in general and just stops talking, no contact. I think Sarah...
So that's more indicative of kind of a personality disorder.
Yeah.
Where you have fears of abandonment and you reject somebody before they reject you.
I think that's very much something that he has, and he takes it to a level where it's like fucked up the way he responds to people, and the way he treats people in that. I think he went overboard. There's Sear was a friend of his, Vincent Sear, and Onision himself admits that he went too far in that, and he wishes he hadn't, because he misses his friendship with Sear, He's like, I really wish I wouldn't have taken that too far, but I did. And he acknowledges that he's done that before. So it's strange. Yeah. But what's up, Cosplay Kitten? Good to see you.
Yeah, he has like some weird kind of like sort of all or nothing thing where he like either hates people or he loves people.
Yeah. I think he has a lot of issues that he deals with in a way where if he's in control, it'll be okay, as long as he feels like he's in control.
Fuck you, CT. Glad this lady is staying obvious. I wish I had training. Like,
put me on the team, beauty.
I've never been online before talking to someone. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. I feel sort of like
you're doing great. CT is gonna push buttons because that's what CT does. I wouldn't even worry about it.
This isn't like
Sear is hilarious.
Like, okay, well, why don't you come on CT and like, why don't you show us all your brilliance?
He can be very brilliant. I think that he would be entertaining, but he's done this many times before, so he wouldn't feel nervous at all. I wouldn't let him get to you. I'm enjoying this conversation. I think you've brought up some interesting talking points tonight.
Yeah, well,
so I appreciate that.
I appreciate you being open. I mean, it's definitely something that I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing my life like you do online.
Yeah, I think I opted in at some point. Once I opted in to be online, there was really no looking back. And there's moments where you can call in somewhere, talk somewhere. You can even have like a live stream, but I put myself out there like more than just being a host of a show or something. I go out with a camera in the streets and I fuck with people. I've been doing that.
I've seen that.
We would do that on Battle Cam. We would do that recently. It's fun. It's like it's
It looks
exciting.
fun.
It's
I would
it's
like
it
to
is
hang out with you
crazy.
guys. It looks very fun. The
Yeah.
thing is, like, you don't like do drugs or really, yeah, you don't like drink or use drugs. I mean, I know that you drink and use drugs, but it's not like you don't need to kind of do those things to be crazy. You're just kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't drink so much
Naturally.
on the diet and the drugs I've done recently. I think I've smoked weed like 3 times in the last year, and I've I did salvia that one night on stream, but it was all because of the stream pretty much. The drinking, I did a drinking stream like a month ago, maybe a little more, and I ended up puking everywhere. It was really bad, but it was all for like entertainment value, which is
I've seen some of your streams where you've been high. You kind of like basically sort of zone out and you're quiet, or you're definitely different. You're not as entertaining.
I know I don't feel it. I don't like it, but people talk me into it, and I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna zone out. Here we go.
What's the craziest thing that people have talked you into doing?
I I'm not sure.
Is there a line for you? Like, what would the line be?
I mean,
Yeah.
there's always lines. I don't like completely fucking with people that like random people. I don't like just going. If I'm gonna fuck with somebody, I would like to think that there's like some rhyme or reason to it, and give them the option of taking it too far. That's why I do the sweet boy thing, so I can like back out of everything. But I'm a sweet boy. I'm not gonna go like spit in this person's face. But if they get up in my face and they like start swinging on me, then that's like green light. Okay, you've opted in. This is gonna get fucking weird. You know, this is gonna get crazy. And
Right.
I like it better that way. I don't like to feel like I'm being predatory when I bring people into shit and shit goes crazy. Like when I got invited back to somebody's apartment.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, that Zoltan thing. When I got invited back there, it's like, okay, this is gonna get weird. The girl was drunk. She started trying to kiss me. I wasn't into it. I was never going to be into it. But it was like entertainment, so I'm like keeping the camera held up in my hand, and the dude comes back in and wants to fight me, and it gets all ridiculous, crazy. But it had to kind of be worked up. They had to build like that momentum and trust to even being put in that situation. And I think if I would have just like walked up to him and like talked some shit, I wouldn't have got that connection that allowed that crazy stuff to happen. So I try and be good, and then let it get out of hand from there. I like people to opt in when it goes crazy.
You've gotten people to opt in for sure. You've gotten people to do. It's almost like you're just kind of partying and celebrating, and you get other people to sort of join in to whatever parade you're having, or whatever fun that you're having. I'm actually surprised that you really do get a lot of random strangers stay with you.
It's fun. It's fun when it's like jovial happiness. I had a couple. I had like one of my earliest live streams on my IRL channel. I had this girl who was drunk, and she was like kissing and like all like up in the camera, like pulling her boobs out and stuff. And I was like dodging her boobs not to get kicked off of YouTube. And then like the next day she messages me in DMs and is like, take that video down. I'm calling my lawyer. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to talk to her now because she's threatening legal action. Like if she would have like talked to me and be like, hey, I'm really embarrassed. Could you please take that down? I might have thought about it. I'd have been like, look, it's everywhere already. There's no use for me taking it down. I could block your face out type of thing. But then she was just like, I'm calling a lawyer. So I'm like, okay, call a lawyer because I did nothing illegal. You were in public and you chose to be on my stream. You knew we were live. It says in the video we were live, and you tried to pull your titties out, So it's like,
when she sobered up, she realized how fucked up it was what she did.
Yeah, but she was a sweet girl. I felt bad for her because she wasn't like that fucked up. Like she wasn't like talking shit or being racist. She was just kissing a random person on the street and pulling her tits out. And it's like, fuck, you're drinking, you're having fun. Like,
you ever met anybody on these live streams? Like picked up somebody?
picked up
Yeah, like, like gotten a date or anything from.
on a live stream? I don't think so. I don't think so. I've gotten like numbers and stuff, but I never call them.
Mm.
Like I've exchanged a few things, but I'm not a very I'm not focused on that type of thing.
Yeah. Just mean, like crazy stuff can happen. Like when you're doing all these live streams, like meeting people and
Yeah.
who knows, maybe, I don't know, or any of the people that you've met online become like actual friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've met a lot but that's for like I live right now with Joe, who I met through Battlecam, and like we're roommates, and I eat dinner with
Joe
his
really
mom.
like, he seems really interesting to me. Like he's kind of an enigma to me.
Yeah, because I think the Joe that we see is a character that he's created, but at the same time, I don't know if Joe really is crazy.
I think he's crazy.
I know he plays into the character a lot, but I also know that he is fully capable of having his moments when there's no cameras on. So I'm like, is he just playing it up to play it up, or
Oh my God,
is he a little
yes, he's
crazy?
such a drama whore.
Is he a little
Such a
crazy?
drama whore. He plays it up so much when the camera's on.
I gotta read this dono from Chef Boyardee really quick. I wanna before it gets any further.
If you want to talk to anybody else too,
Yeah, I might bring someone in. I just wanna. Chef Boyardee says, "Hey Billy, Chef's wife in the chat. Have a serious question. I'm a bigger girl. I'm actually wondering what you did for your weight loss. Did you have certain workouts or did you diet? Have certain calorie intakes? Any advice would be appreciated." Okay. What I did, I went on the low carb keto diet. I kept my carbs under 20 net carbs a day. You have to look up net carbs. It's the actual carbs minus the dietary fiber and like the sugar alcohols, the sugar substitutes. You subtract that and you get your net carb count. Keep that under 20 every day. And then I use an app called Lose It to rank, or to not rank, to save everything I ate all day long and keep myself under the goal that they suggest is to lose 2 pounds a week. And for the first year, I would try and hit under 1,000 from that goal every day. So I think 2 pounds a week would be 1,000 under maintaining your weight. So 2,000 under would be like 4 pounds a week type of goal. And some days I would do much less, and some days I would have a little closer to the goal. But logging your calories, logging everything you eat is super important. I didn't really exercise as much as I just went out and walked more. I got more fresh air. I found myself, because I wasn't as heavy, I was able to push myself further and do more activities. That's really where my exercise came into play. I was more mobile, and I took advantage of that. I wasn't sedentary. Another thing that you want to try and do is have snacks on hand. So when you have a craving, when you need to eat something, you have something that is approved to the diet. You know how filling it's going to be. You know how many calories it's going to be, so you can weigh that out versus what your dinner plans are or a late night snack might be. You have to have options too. It can't just be like, I have a box of protein bars that I go to when I'm hungry. You have to have multiple different things to satisfy that craving in that moment, so that you can't just turn it down and say, I don't want protein bars. You have to go through like 4 or 5 different things. And then finally, when you get to those 4 or 5 different things, you're like, she's mad? Is she mad? Chef Boyardee, is she mad? No.
What is a Karen? People are saying I'm a Karen.
Yeah, it's a meme. It's like someone who calls the police on people having a barbecue at a park, like people of color. Is that real? Leafy is here. Is that real, Leafy?
I'm Asian. I'm not white.
You're not white. Oh, I mean, it
I'm
doesn't
South
really,
Korean.
it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's just the way people talk.
Oh my God.
It's a
I
joke.
hate these people. They're so awful.
They are, but that's
This
humans.
one person said, "Hey, can you give us some coping skills on anxiety?"
I'm
And
not
I think I'm
43.
honestly, no, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to regret actually now talking on the stream
Don't do
because
that.
everybody's going to probably. But meditation, I mean, is a good way to manage anxiety. Doing
Chef
some
Blair
kind of
G, your wife is awesome. I love that you guys watch me, and I don't want her to feel tainted by this discussion tonight. I hope she still enjoys sitting here and watching. She's I always see you guys in chat, and I love that you guys hang out with me all the time. And if she wants to hurt you, if you're afraid that she's gonna kill you, let me know, and I'll do it for her. Solidarity. I'll go easy on you though, because you've always been good. Sorry. Had to.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a middle-aged Karen imposes her need to control through indirect means. Controlling anything.
Yeah, it's just people talking shit.
Tracy William. Anyway, I'm gonna probably cringe when I look back at this.
Nah, it's okay.
I'm really gonna cringe.
It was brave of you to come on here and talk and ask the questions you did. I'm sure
No, but I kind of regret sort of blowing my cover a bit with things. But anyway, I'm too honest, which is my problem. That's a fault that I have, is I'm too honest.
Yeah, it's okay. I appreciate you calling. I had a good talk with you.
Yeah, well, I hope I could, at least distract you for a little bit instead of doing something that's bad for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
Okay, Bill.
calling in. Hopefully, we could talk again sometime, and this isn't your
I'd love to,
your last
sure.
way in.
Just have to be a little bit more discreet about things.
Definitely. I'll start doing private calls with people, not online, and we can just have like group chats, and then we can just.
Yeah, but I would like CT to talk because CT seems to be the person who knows everything. So yeah, CT, why don't you get a pussy and come online?
Yeah,
anyway,
pussy.
I'm gonna
on, CT.
Up in Discord, but it was lovely talking to you.
It was good talking to you too. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, sure. Care.
Bye.
How do I kind of log out of this?
I'll pull you down and then pull somebody else in. All right. I am gonna pull in. I think I saw Blasian here for a while. I'm gonna pull Blasian in really quick. Blasian, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, you pulled me in.
Are you ready?
I am ready. I've been ready this whole time.
Are you ready?
I'm not just ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
So, what do you want to talk about? What would you like to talk about?
Well, I want to first thank you for being the sweetest of boys because I've been having the worst week, and I'm pretty sure Tamara told you about it because Twitter.
Yeah, people are being very how would you explain it without giving up too much information?
I feel like it's just mostly trying to be annoying.
People are annoying you because you want me to say why?
You can.
Because you're a fan of Onision.
Oh wait, hold on, wait.
You're sick. You're sick. You're sick.
I'm more of like a bystander at this point.
Yeah, you're a bystander. It's so fucked up how people act against people who don't think the way they think.
Like, I can't say that I'm either or because the one side, the people have been attacking me, and then the other side, they're trying to get me to go do whatever, and they're telling me they're going to be nice to me and shit, and it's like, even if I did that, no the fuck you aren't, and number two, it's already on the internet.
Yeah. Have you been getting messages from people to get you to talk to Christopher Hansen?
I don't I don't think so.
Because I've been getting people that are questioning me about Christopher Hansen. You're a sweet fellow, Billy the Fridge. Perhaps you come on a road show with me and others fun people in the near future. I tipped you your age. Haha, sincerely, Egyptian Beauty Stakeholder. But thank you, Egyptian Beauty. I love that so much. Let me know when I do a podcast 3 to 4 times a week. And it's kind of hard for me to really break away for a long time. But I might be able to work the logistics out for that. Because I love watching you work. I've been watching you since like way back, Battle Cam and everything. I've been following. I see you do everything you do with those guys, and it's funny as hell. So let's see if we can make that happen. I would like to. But also, if you were tipping my age, I'm actually 3,000 years old. But that's my
Damn, that's a good pitch.
That's my soul. That's my soul.
That.
I have an old soul. No, but thank you. Yeah, cyber pals.
It's just weird because I've never had someone at me so much on Twitter about stuff that's like not even about me.
Yeah, it's whenever I'm tagged in something like Onision put up a video of him like owning Chris Hansen, and it was from I don't know a month ago or something, long ass time ago. He tagged me in it because I was on the kill stream for a second with like Keemstar and
oh yeah, I saw that.
I was on there for like maybe 5 minutes, and I made a joke, so he tagged me in it, and I'm still getting responses to that to this day. I'm still getting those like people like messaging on Easton like you're a predator. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is chill.
This already happened. It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Who doesn't love puppies? I'm 3,000 in dog years.
You've been keeping me in good spirits.
I try. I've
been listening to your music a lot more lately.
What's your song you've been listening to of mine the most lately?
Definitely Dumb.
Yeah. I like Dumb a lot. I like that a lot. It's like my main YouTube video for people who have who've coming back to my channel. They see Dumb like on the front page. The first one they see if they haven't been there is just a Bill. And then when you come back, it's Dumb. That's my preferred music suggestion to people for videos on YouTube.
Also, that shirt that I bought, I've been getting a lot of compliments on it too.
Yeah, you wear it.
It's like the Cabbage Patch Kids one.
Garbage Pail Kids one.
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids.
Do you wear it like to church and everything on Sunday?
I don't go to church.
You should go to church on Sunday and wear my merch.
I'll go to a church. Be like, hey, this is a good message. I want to spread this around to everybody.
Yes.
Subscribe to Billy the Fridge.
Yes.
IRL on Billy the Fridge Regular.
Yes, that's perfect. If anybody wants to buy the shirt that we're talking about, it's the picture behind me of me as a Garbage Pail Kid, and I'm just gonna link the link right now so people can go buy the shirt. It's COVID, so I'm not able to, I don't know, do half the stuff I usually do. So if you buy a shirt, I'll be able to spend it on the roof over my head.
And the other people in the chat are pretty riled up. So
are they
good
wild?
luck with them.
Are they wild?
They're a little wild right now.
In the general chat or what?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Who was the rowdiest person? Who should I pull in from Gen Chat? You were in there for a while.
Do you know Breadcrumbs' username in Discord?
What is it?
Let me go look real quick.
Yeah. Leafy has the Rona. Yeah, I'll see you, Miss Egypt Beauty. I will see you. Definitely. I gotta make some classic content.
I think it's S-Pimp.
S-Pimp? Alright, I'll bring in S-Pimp. You got anything else you want to say?
I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, and one of these days just kind of like show up at your doorstep, you know?
And then Seth will be there waiting for you.
Oh, perfect.
You need a doghouse, Chef Boy RG? Oof. I don't have those on the Bandcamp merch page. I should put doghouses up there for moments like this. All right. It's good talking to you, Blazer. I'm going to pull S Pimp in now.
Good talking to you too.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
S Pimp, how you doing?
Yo, Billy, this is a Spoon.
What's up?
Talk to me, bro. Yo, honestly, I think that the topic that you're talking about is pretty interesting, bro. Have you ever met anyone on here that you've been interested in?
You mean having sex with somebody?
No, not fucking sex. I'm talking about long walks on the beach and eating hot dogs and fucking Krispy Kreme donuts together.
Yeah, I met Leafy through YouTube.
Yeah, but Leafy's like your personal bitch. He's more like someone that you throw away. You know,
What?
Kind of like a used condom.
Use and abuse Leafy
only
is here?
good for
No
so
way,
long.
dude. He's the one you
only
take
good
home to
for so long.
mama. He's the one you take home to
Leafy's
mama.
the type of person that you bang, but you put a bag over their head.
No.
It's like he's the reason why pillows were invented.
Oh my God.
Put
You're
the face over the
you're
pillow.
just being edgy now. You're just being edgy.
No, I'm sorry.
You're just being edgy.
No, I'm not. I don't mean to be edgy. I'm sorry. Please,
Yeah.
Billy.
I was
I need your donut chain powers.
I was gonna ban you for a second talking that way about my
Yeah,
girl.
sorry.
My girl
Your
Leafy
girl.
is here.
Oh shit. Yo, did you see his comeback?
Yeah.
I think he made a few comments about Ricecomb's ex on the Keemstar news video. He was talking about like he was talking about actually sparking up the contract that Ricecomb had. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that yet, but I can imagine him saying that based off of conversations he's had before. What do you feel about that? Do you think it's crazy that he's making a commission off the girl?
Honestly, I think that if he was gonna sign a contract in general, he kind of knew that she was gonna blow up and leave him. So, I mean, there's nothing really new to expect from that. If you have a girl to purposely sign a contract because you know that she's gonna blow up and leave you, then why would you even date the girl in the first place?
Well, I think that it's a business transaction at that point. If he's going to get his 15%, that's like a finder's fee. That's a managerial fee. So he gets it.
Oh, so it's like he's banging his client. Not his
Kinda,
girlfriend.
yeah, kinda. I mean, because
So does that
here's
mean he
the
could have
thing.
multiple
Look at
clients?
Caterino, right? She blew the fuck up when she got in a relationship with somebody who was bigger than her. That happens all the time. And you probably want to protect yourself from a girl that's just going to blow the fuck up and then leave you. Because you never know, right? You never know. And you can't know until you've gone through that. You can't know if she was genuine in the one or if she was chasing the clout.
So I wonder if Carson really now is like, damn, I should have had her sign a contract. Because I would have been getting mad bank right now, mad Twitch subs, everything.
Carson couldn't even get her to like define the relationship though, right? Like they were like they like
Oh, that one hit deep.
I would assume the way that she said it was that she was just like fucking around and he was fucking around and they made it look like they were connected for clout reasons. And now who knows what she was doing for him, but she was doing it for multiple other guys too. And
So,
whether he knew about them or not, that
at that point, would she be a stock? Because I mean, multiple people own it.
nobody owns it, right? Like,
Well,
like,
I mean,
no,
it's a stock.
The only
people own percentages.
I don't think pussy counts as a dividend. The only person getting paid off that's Caterino, right? She's cashing in on other people's assets and values. If you evaluate Caterino or whoever else was in a relationship with her, Retail says, dude, I'm going to hit you with a nostalgia bomb that's going to make the real ones from Washington cry. What are you going to hit me with? What are you going to hit me with, Retail? You got a nostalgia bomb? But yeah, she was the one, her personal stock rose, but nobody else really had any ownership over her, right? That was and then it crashed. It crashed when it came out that she was just jumping.
I think
Leafy
when
owns
she
her now.
signed up when she signed up with the esports team, I'm pretty sure they might have had her sign a contract where they probably owned a percentage of her still, because I think everyone from esports has to do that. Where like if you blow up, they get a percentage of what your earnings are.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of thinking now, if she's fired still, but say if she gets with Leafy, because I know Leafy's been simping on her. We've seen this in
Of course, yeah.
Keemstar's new videos, yeah. But if he gets with her, would anything that they generate together now go to the esports team?
I mean, her stuff she generates probably would. The crazy thing about esports is those contracts, they're there, but rarely, I think they don't really get collected on that often from what I've heard behind the scenes.
Honestly, I think if because I know esports is like just trying to get as far away from as possible from her because of the recent events of how she was like caught in all this drama, and now she's kind of like playing it off as some big joke and she's like this cheater. But I think they might honestly cash it out because she's making bank, and she was, and now it's suddenly declining. She's getting less and less views, so I think they might milk it for all it's worth and then just get out of there.
I mean, they might. She'll rebuild because there's dudes out there who want to be like number 15, 16, 17, 18. And even if they never will be, they'll watch and subscribe. That's how the internet works.
And that's true that they have simps,
Yeah.
Fortnites, people like that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you. I know that there's some people in the general chat that were here before me, and they're kind of upset right now.
Are they pissed? Who was who was here before that I should bring on? Who was the most upset?
I think it's Kino or
Tina Pan?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Tina Pan because I saw them waiting for Hella. All right, I'm gonna pull them in.
All
right, later.
All right.
Tina Pan, how you doing?
Oh, hello.
How you doing? I saw you waiting there for a while.
Dude,
sorry,
pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, sorry I didn't pull you in sooner.
Oh no, you're all right.
What do you want to talk about? Anything in particular?
Well, I wrote down some notes from when you were talking to C.
Okay. Yeah.
I did. It's like let me take a look here. Let's go ahead and start with like a banger. How do you stay sublime when you know that you're notoriously maybe not necessarily it perhaps, but perhaps could become close to an egomaniac?
Me?
Yeah.
How do I?
Or I mean, I think everyone can become an egomaniac. I'm not saying specifically you.
Yeah, I think I have to at the end of the day know what I'm doing is a service. You know?
Yeah.
I build myself up and I believe in myself so other people can believe in me the same way. But it's still a service. I'm an entertainer. What I do is not my own. I am not my own, right? I built my career on Billy the Fridge. It's very much me. It's very much entertainment. And as big as my ego gets, I know that it's not for me, right? It's for everybody watching. So I think that's what keeps me from becoming an egomaniac, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The reason why I brought it up because it was really just kind of came to my mind because I watched a video about an anime, and basically it was particularly about that, about how people kind of become more, like, let's just say, like, you know, more isolated, more egocentric, and they become like a egomaniac type of personality, and then they think that it's like top down rather than bottom up type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live in that anime logic? You think I should worry about becoming like some sort of pig-nosed pilot or
course.
something?
Perhaps.
Porco Rosso?
Perhaps, Billy. Perhaps, yes.
That could,
I've never seen that anime before.
Yeah, it's a Miyazaki, and like the guy gets kind of cocky, and then they turn him into a pig, and then he has to learn to humble himself as a pig pilot when pigs fly. It's a cool anime. I like it. It's a good anime. It's a good anime.
I've never seen it. I never seen it. And what is it called again?
Porco Rosso, I think. Porco Rosso.
Okay.
Let me. It might be Porco Rossi. I can't remember.
Yeah.
No, Porco Rosso. Porco. It's Porco, and then ROSSO. It's a 1992 Miyazaki animation film, and it's about an actual pig that flies. He's like a little pilot pig. Porco Rosso. It's a good film. I saw it in theaters when they re-released in the movie theater like a couple years ago. I liked it a lot.
Wow, that's really interesting. I like it too. I mean, that sounds really fucking cute to be honest with you.
You like cute stuff?
I do like cute stuff.
It's
I do.
cute.
I really do.
It's cute.
Wow. Yeah, cool.
So,
Cool.
anything else you want to say? You have any more notes?
I do have notes. I do.
Let's hit them. Let's get into them.
All right. See, I'm trying to read my own. Okay, how do you bring people up to a higher level?
How do you bring people
Like,
up to a
what would be
higher
your
level?
advice on-
Okay, when I said
Yeah.
that, it was in reference to. I think CT was kind of going after C and trying to point out perceived weaknesses that CT saw in C, and my thought is if I see somebody struggling somewhere and I notice it and I can pick it up, and I don't necessarily think that I saw that in C, but if I were to see that in somebody, I would not try and call it out and like shame them for it. I would try and build them up. I would try and like help them become more comfortable in themselves so they could better serve the world around them. I don't know. Encouragement type thing, not tear them down. I see that we lost Tina Pan. Pull you back in, T. You got disconnected.
Yeah.
I gave a huge answer there, and I'm not gonna go back into it because it wasn't like worth saying twice. I don't think. If it was like super profound, I would say it again, but I don't think it was. So, you have another question you want to move on to?
Okay. I guess what would be your tips for being a good person?
For being a good person?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody should have like a set of morals, and I think like a code of ethics that you live by. And to be a good person to yourself, you don't break those ethics, right? Obviously, some people are going to value certain things over others, and your ethics could be skewed, and your ethics could be shitty, and you could just be a bad person based on your ethics. So, like, it's not a be all end all. But I think as long as you're happy with the person you are and you are true to yourself, you're a good person. As far as being a good person outwardly to the world, look at you know how you have a carbon footprint? Like in the going green world, your carbon footprint is how much emission and waste and toxicity you put out in the world. As far as actually, hey, Jen Jones is Young Bill Fridge. It was a pleasure talking with you. Heart C. Thank you, Jen Jones. It's good talking to you too. And then we just got another one on Streamlabs. Give me 1 second to pull that up.
All right.
And then
All right, take your time.
hold on to that question though, because I totally. Oh shit! Another one.
Jen Jones funded
Jen
$5. Young Bill Fridge, it was a pleasure talking with you, Heart C.
Heart. It's good talking to you too, Jen. I'm glad that you got to sit down and talk. And I'm sorry that anything was uncomfortable, because I thought it was a good talk. Chef Boy RG says, built my own doghouse in the time from last message. I'll be surviving the rest of COVID in this cozy housing underneath my house. My wife likes to call it the skirt of the basement, but at least I got a couple of ratillas and no chins down here. Damn. Thank you, Chef Boy RG. So Retzel did a donut earlier, and a donation earlier, and the Retzel's donation had a media to it, but I don't have media turned on this channel, so I'm gonna play the song really quick. It's
Oh hell yeah!
It's an old school advertisement for the Puyallup Fair.
You can do it at a trot, you can do it at a gallop, you can do it real slow so your heart won't
Sounds rocking.
Just don't be late. Do the Puyallup. All the people and the animals down at the fair that do the Puyallup like they didn't have a care, and it looks like so much fun to do. I think I'm gonna learn how to do it too. Saw a duck and a chicken down by the barn, kicking up the hay and raising such a storm that I asked the farmer what they were up to, and he said, Puyallup, that's what they do. You can do it in the rain or the sun or the fog. It comes real easy like rolling off a log. Get a partner from Tacoma or Seattle or Fife, and even let you do it with your husband or wife.
That was a little too much butthole there. Do the Puyallup. Do the Puyallup. That's the Puyallup Fair here in Seattle area.
The Puyallup?
The Puyallup Fair. That was a big deal here in Seattle when I was a little boy. I think I've been like 1 year. But yeah, the last question you asked, I totally got distracted by those donos. How far into did we get?
We got into set of morals and a code of ethics.
Yeah, you gotta have your own personal morals, and then you have to look at if there's a carbon footprint to show how much like waste you're putting out into the world from like not recycling or whatever, or trash and stuff. You have to have that like sweet boy footprint that shows how much good or how much like toxicity, like emotional toxicity you put out in the world. And you got to judge your footprint there too. And I think T got knocked out again. Tina Payne pulled out again. I'll pull you back in, Tina Payne. I think one of the things that people forget, or maybe don't notice, not forget, you might not notice, the more good you put out into the world, the more good comes back to you. It's like, it's a weird law of attraction, I guess, but it really does work. It's crazy. The more you do.
Right, that's interesting. Yeah.
And it might not always be good in the way you think of as good, right? Good could just be the more people you make smile. If you make people laugh, right, it comes back to you in a way you would never expect. The return on that is just huge.
That's correct.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, Tina Payne, I think I'm gonna get going. You got one last question you want to go before we move on to somebody else?
Okay. I guess my other question. It's a tad personal, I guess. It's like do you think do you think it was class that brought you to where you are right now on YouTube?
Was it what?
Class? Yeah.
Like what, being classy or what?
More of a a observable class, not a personal class, but like a broad societal class.
I don't think so. I guess I don't understand the connection. I
I
think,
think this could just be my Marxist talking.
yeah, like, how would you explain it? Like the class, like, do you mean like how I was, like if I was like a upper middle class person or something, or like what?
Yeah, because I think if you were an upper middle class person, you wouldn't have done this, and I always kind of found that interesting. And
Yeah,
that I think like coming from the bottom to the top, you have created interesting and intriguing content compared to someone who I wouldn't say they wouldn't do it, but I think people who are more I guess bottom
yeah. I think
tend to
I think if I would have had like more of a middle class upbringing, I probably would have gone further. It's amazing how much those connections really can help you. I think I just was lucky enough to kind of exploit my fat ass and turn it into assets, turn my ass into assets type of thing. I think I was just
right.
I made mistakes. I made cringy videos. I made terribly cringy videos, and then I also made some kind of cool videos that stood out. And you're like, hey, look at this fat guy. Look at this fat guy. And I think that was more. There was more than meets the eye, right? People looked at me and they were like, "Oh God, look at this fucking he looking lesbian, fat, chunky cow human." And then they're like, "Well, actually,
That's
they're kind of
pretty-
funny. They kind of rap kind of dope, you know." And it's like, "Oh shit, well." And then I got the cosigns here and there from people that boosted me up too. That helped. I don't know if it had to do with class though. I think that how I came up definitely molded me as a person, but I could have just as easily been a fucking burnout loser druggie, right? Like everybody I grew up with was addicted to something, and I was lucky that mine was just food. I think. I don't know. I probably would have been hot if I was addicted to heroin. I would have had heroin bod, a hot heroin bod. I got that golden cringe. I think it was the cringe, not the class, that got me where I was. All right. You popped out again, Tina Payne, so I'm going to pull in someone else. I'm going to pull in Ghostly. Ghostly.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
How's it going, Billy?
Good.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
So, what do you got? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I'm vibing.
Are you vibing? Are you lit?
Yeah, dude. I'm just vibing.
Are you Liddy City?
I mean, I'm chilling.
So
I work kind of.
You worked all day. You worked all day.
I worked kind of all day. I mean, it's part-time, but it was a Friday, so the rush was quite crazy, so you know how it be.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You got to start doing drugs?
No.
Cuz I used to deliver pizzas, and if I would have had Adderall when I was a pizza delivery guy, I could have delivered 24 hours. I would never sleep.
I don't like that kind of medication.
It's not a medication if it's not prescribed.
No thanks. Like when I was a kid, I used to be on Ritalin, and that shit gave me seizures. So, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't. No thanks. Yeah.
I've never had a seizure.
Oh, it's scary. It's fucking terrifying. One of those things that's like, it's like your brain turns off. It's weird. I didn't have the kind where you like fall, but yeah, it was not fun. Not a fun.
Do you
time.
like lose track of reality while you're doing it?
It's like, I don't know how to describe the sensation. It's freaky. I hallucinated during one. That was ooh.
How'd the hallucination go? Explain it. Was it like
there was like it's kind of sleep paralysis-esque, like terrifying. I was like 10 or 11 when that happened. Dude, I am glad I don't have that shit anymore though. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I had a friend who would get seizures when I was a kid, and
dude.
I was worried that I'd have to like, I don't know,
Dude,
pick
it
him
was
up out of a
horrifying.
falling car or something. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, no, it's not a fun time. Like I'm glad I don't have it anymore. But yeah,
Yeah, Leafy is
I'm
here
not
in
a big
chat.
fan
Said
of.
Billy got me famous, dude. Exactly. Anybody who says it otherwise is wrong.
Wait, is that actually Leafy? I
Of
thought it was,
course,
like,
it's
a
real
fake.
Leafy. Why would it be fake? Why
Oh
would I
my
have fake
God.
Leafy in my chat? Why would I have a
don't
fake
know,
Leafy
man.
here?
I fucking thought it was fake. God damn it. Don't worry,
I
I'll
still
kill him
don't. I
later.
still don't know. I still don't know if it's a real Leafy or not. I have no idea.
Yeah, you can't check on YouTube. You can't like click and see their channel. So
I used to go click on people's channels. When did that change?
I literally tried checking like just a little bit ago, and it's not. It won't let me.
Yes,
I don't know
Collective
when
says
they got
Billy
rid of
has the
that.
same value as this seizure-riddled girl. It's true. It's true.
Hi, I'm Susan. Let's get rid of features that are actually useful on YouTube. Sounds great. Sounds like a good old time.
I think the real Leafy is here would have the check mark by their name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not him.
as long as they're saying stuff about me being better than Leafy, then I'm gonna listen. Come on, guys. Come on.
Bruh. Dude, I'm just vibing. I don't know. Dude, the last month for me has just been crazy. I fucking did not expect anything to happen to me. I'm so weirded out by that.
You ever huff paint?
No, thanks.
What about glue?
Nah, dude.
What about jankum?
I fucking hate you. God damn it, Billy. No, thank you.
Sarah, what's up?
Oh,
yeah, YouTube loves to get rid of good features.
I hate, dude. Did you see what they did to the mobile app?
No, I don't think so.
They moved the comment section to right below the video instead of below, where you scroll past like the suggested videos and you go to the bottom and the comments are there. They moved it up to the top, like above it, and it's the most awkward thing, and I hate it so much. And like, what's weird is some people had it change back, but some people got the update and they hate it. And like, I agree, it's the worst thing they could have done. They're literally just fixing what isn't broken. Horrible.
I think that YouTube used to have this feature where if you subscribe to somebody, you'd get their videos. You'd get notified when one of their videos went live. That was cool.
Right?
That was cool.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Dude, like I get notifications sometimes from people I'm subscribed to.
Mia, have
Even
a good
if I
night.
have the bell on, and it's like, what?
Sarah found a loophole. Damn it. This is Bobby Dylan. No, this is not Bobby Dylan.
But yeah, I'm just like, dude, I just miss like YouTube from when I was 9 years old, or people. 90% of the videos were just like shitty AMVs with like fucking bodies by drowning pool.
Yeah, I miss YouTube. I miss YouTube when I was 9 years old too. It was called public access. Because I'm old.
Billy, you don't gotta make me feel like a child, man.
You are a child.
I know. I'm 20. I mean,
don't lie.
I am. No,
you were
I sound like
you
a
were 9
12-year-old.
years old in 2016.
No,
we
I
all
wasn't. I was
know.
16.
We all know you were 9 years old in 2016.
No.
The summer of Leafy. You were a 9-year-old. You were a 9-year-old boy.
Totally. Yeah, I'm male. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm male.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Totally.
No.
No, 2009 YouTube though. Holy shit.
It was a good time.
Dude, everything was just, no one cared. Like, no one cared about editing, nothing. Just like, people would slap something together and people would watch it. And like, now people just, it's like 90% of it is like, oh yeah, let's make a 20-minute rant video about this YouTuber that like stole my V-Bucks from fucking Fortnite. Like, I don't care.
Everybody makes documentaries now. It's pretty cool.
Dude, it's boring though. I mean, like, some of them are good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like, like.
Don't you
where
want to
people
watch
actually
Shane
talk
Dawson
about-
expose people?
Dude, that's boring. I don't know. Like,
Don't
does he
you?
really need to make like 3-part, like no 8-part, like 1 hour videos, like 8 hours of fucking talking about
He
Jake Paul
has
being a
to. He
psychopath?
has to because he's working for the CIA. Irish.
Uh-huh.
It was fun hanging out, Billy. Have a beautiful night. Irish, have a lovely night. Thank you for hanging tonight and stopping
Dude.
by and giving that love. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is that Shane Dawson is a CIA operative, and all of his
Yeah.
document series were to pump up other people in the CIA. Susan Wojcicki is also works for the CIA. That's all this was. It was so that we would believe that Jake Paul and
Bruh.
Jeffree Star and all the other people that were focused, Tana Mojno, were all good people. That's all that they were CIA puff pieces, and I appreciate that because I might be able to join the CIA next year, and I want to have my own puff piece.
My lord.
I would like to join the CIA. If you're watching, if you're the CIA or the FBI, I have information on Onision. I have information on Leafy is here. I have information.
God.
I have information on DJ Keemstar. I have information on all your favorite YouTubers, and I will hold them to the flames to join the CIA.
Bruh. Dude, fucking Shane Dawson. I'm sorry. I'm just like losing my shit right now. God,
He's a sweet
I'm
boy. All right, Ghostly. Anything else you want to say?
We live in a society.
Lies. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
All right, we're gonna bring in Retzel gave a dono. We're gonna talk to Retzel real quick. Retzel, I want to say pedal like Retzel. Sorry, I just pulled you. I totally saw your dono, and it took me a while to play the Puyallup song.
I was like, what? I heard it in the background, and then I saw like the video. Like, oh, the video's on. Like, because people in chat was like, what is this video? It looks so weird.
Yeah, I don't have media set up on here.
I was like, yo.
Sarah says, Billy, please try and spread the word. What am I spreading, Sarah? Am I spreading gospel? What am I spreading? I don't know what word I'm spreading. Mobile only
like
works,
that,
no PC. Oh, if you're on mobile?
That song came on between every other song on the radio. Like, was it like 99.9, 106.1?
Yeah.
All that type shit.
Are you from the Seattle area?
Oh yeah, like I lived up every major every city on the 405 I lived. Okay. So Black Diamond, Enumclaw, Renton, Bellevue, Woodinville. Like my dad, he worked for Microsoft.
Okay, yeah.
So like during 95, like so you imagine like, hey, I got a raise. But new house, got a raise, new house, got a raise, bigger house. Like, and then all of a sudden, like, he quit his job and said, I think I'll be my own boss. And it's like, yeah, now we don't get the big house anymore, you stupid motherfucker. But yeah, that's crazy. Like, I was like, I'm hitting with a nostalgia bomb. Because only people from Washington know that song. And then when they hear it, it's like, you just ruined my day because now it's stuck in my head.
Dude, it's been stuck in my head for 30 years. I said the Puyallup song like a week ago. Someone on a mixer stream had the name Puyallup in their name, and I was like, I sang the song to them because there was like someone from Puyallup.
Do you remember the public access channel you can buy bongs from? And they had like that monster or whatever. Like it looked like this thing from where the Wild Things were. It was like this guy who's dressed in costume, and he was promoting bongs on public access.
Was it the Bong Hit Championships?
I think so. Yeah, it was like in.
I used to call into the Bong Hit Championships, and I would have some soda. I don't have much in here. Let's see if I can do it with what's left is in here. I go like this. I go.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so many people would do that shit.
And I would pretend to be hitting the bong, and because it was like whoever could rip the bong the longest won the Bong Hit Championship. So I would just sit there and with the little soda in my mouth or something, and I think I won one of the Bong Hit Championships faking it as a little kid. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a long bong rip now.
the best was when like a mom would call in and she'd be like, I don't think it's appropriate that you're able to be on public access and selling marijuana paraphernalia out there to the public. And dude, they would just fucking go in on her. He'd be like, shut the fuck up, bitch, you old crusty hag. Like, they would fucking roast her. And you could just hear like kind of whimper in the background. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. We say whatever the fuck we want. Dude, that was so much fun. Like, I remember watching that because it was like, that was the dead of night when nothing else was on. So that came on.
Yeah,
so that was like the original.
Because they would play porn on public access too sometimes.
Yeah, but then you had to fuck with the cable. You had to fuck with the antennas, and then you got like, basically, I had like a family member be a piece of furniture almost. You're like, motherfucker, rub your feet on the carpet and then point east. Like, goddamn, like there's the porn channel. Oh man, yeah, dude. Like, fuck, I grew up like, what is it? Do you know the Redmond skate park with the graffiti?
I didn't spend a lot of time in Redmond.
Well, Redmond skate park, they have like these two giant angled walls slabbed, and people can go there and they can graffiti it. It's actually pretty dope. Like, if you're to do a video, you should go up to it because every other week it changes.
Really?
Like, every other day it changes, and it's like a fucking mural of art.
The
like,
graffiti does?
Like, people will literally put up a mural of art, and then they arrange with other graffiti artists to paint over it. So it's always changing day by day. It's actually really cool. It's in Redmond. It's the Redmond skate park.
Okay.
So, dude, when I was a kid, I remember I bombed so hard there. I fucking took off from the street as fast as I could go. I hit a fucking concrete quarter pipe, and I launched it about 16 feet in the air, and I hit that wall from the quarter. And I was like 20 feet out. And I remember like waking up and some kid like was trying to steal my bike. He's like, I want to be a BMXer. I remember picking up a skateboard and I fucking chucked it at him. He's like, get the fuck off my bike. And I'm like concussed. I was wearing a helmet and that thing was cracked in half. And this kid want to steal my bike? Oh, fuck you, dude. I'm going to hit you with your skateboard.
He's trying to steal your bike with your head cracked open?
Well, my helmet was cracked. I was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably got concussed or something. Like, I did go to the emergency room because they're like, yeah, he hit really hard. Like, my pegs had fucking dirt in them. Just, like, packed with dirt. Like, at least, like, what? Like, they're at least, like, 3 inches long. So imagine them just slamming into the ground, covered in dirt. Like, so I hit it really hard. It was like, holy shit. I had a lot of fun at that skate park.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't do a lot of skating. I was a fat kid. Now here's a question, Rettel. Everybody's asking for my OnlyFans right now.
Really?
Would you subscribe to my OnlyFans?
Bro, I've probably given you more money over the years to like do lifetime subscriptions. I rather like put a smile on someone's face or make someone laugh because I'm trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And so like I like to make people laugh. Like when I was in the Army for 6 years.
Yeah.
And so I saw it made like my day better if I made someone else's day better. And I always make it a point to like find someone who was having a bad day. You can just see it on their face, like and then try and fucking make them laugh, like to the point where like they're fucking crying laughing.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And, yeah, that's the goal of it. And I remember like I always made that like a goal every day to do that. And I was like, well, I haven't done this in a while, and I've been thinking like, oh, okay, you know, I wanna do it. And you know, I've had friends tell me like, dude, you should do stand up. Like, you should do stand up. You should do stand up. And even you know, some of them aren't here anymore, which sucks.
Yeah.
I think I want to do it like as the next challenge, like the hard. You know, I'm a person who likes to be challenged. So I've pretty much already done everything that's challenging. I've got a degree in network engineering.
Yeah.
I've fucking done the goddamn army. Dude, I've been through goddamn Forrest Gump's life. I lived that life.
What's the most Forrest Gump thing you've done? Like, what's the craziest thing you could tell us right now that you were a part of?
When I was in Dubai, I threw my back out and I developed spinal stenosis, which gives you sciatic pain down both legs. And I remember getting 250 pounds. I went up to 250 pounds.
Yeah.
Because of that, because they put me on muscle relaxers and all this shit, and like even to dark places where I found myself like one day because I was in so much pain, standing on like railroad tracks, like
and
dead ass.
And you cursed God, and God gave you a train full of shrimp.
But then when I got out of the army,
yeah,
and then I was like, I don't have to take these fucking muscle relaxers. I can smoke weed for the pain, and then. Like I just started doing a bunch of walking and fucking eating the foods I knew I could eat. And dude, I went from 250 to 170 in a year. With that condition, like, god damn, that's dude, when my back, like I figure like, oh, if I lose weight, like there's less back pain because you're carrying around this fucking weight, right? That's the cause of the pain. So the more weight you lose, the less pain you're going to be in naturally. And so, dude, losing that weight, I can see it in you too. Like, dude, that fucking sucks. Like, if you were to grab like a 40-pound bag and you're just like hug it and walk around.
Oh yeah.
Like, the same amount of time you used to walk around, bro, you would be so appreciative. Be like, and you drive, be like, oh fuck, like, bro. I tell you what, like the best feeling of losing weight, is eating something and then feeling like shit because you're like. It's your body saying like, dude, what are you fucking doing?
And then when you no longer feel like shit when you're eating bad, you know your body's back to eating like shit again. Retzel, could you tell Dusty the Cockatiel that he's an amazing, magnificent, cute, adorable, and beautiful bird?
Yes. He's an amazing, magnificent, cute, and adorable bird. And he probably gives all the best loves in the world. And he fucking wakes you up when the sun rises. Make sure you get up.
A little
or else he's going to
cockatoo
squawk at you. Or, dude, I had a cockatoo, like one that was at least a foot tall.
Oh,
when
shit.
I lived in Washington. Yeah.
That's nuts. Retzel, I got to get other people in here. In here. You thank you for talking. Thank you for having a good combo.
Oh, yeah. I own John Wick's dog. My dog's
You own John Wick's dog?
I own John Wick's dog.
Be careful.
I'll put a picture of him in the chat.
Do that. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. All right. Deuces. Bye.
All right. Let me pull. Oh shit! There's multiple chats here. Which one do I pull from? I think Emmetry. I've seen you in there for a while. Emmetry, how you doing?
Yo, what's up?
What's the word?
Yo, I'm here to talk about money and prosperity.
So, do you have both?
Not currently, but I am working on it.
What do you want? Like, when do you want? What do you consider prosperity?
Let's see. I'm not really too sure. Like,
because when I think of prosperity, I think money's included in prosperity.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Yeah.
So like is your prosperity wanting to get money?
Yeah, in a way.
How much money do you want?
Happiness and health also.
Yeah, happiness, health, and cash. Yeah. Financial freedom leads to happiness and health. How much money do you want?
I'm not really too sure. Whatever makes me financially stable.
Where do you where do you see yourself in 5 years?
A businessman, to be honest.
What business?
I'm planning on maybe getting into the cannabis industry.
Do you live in a state where it's legal?
Not currently, but I'm pretty sure my state will get there one day.
So you think it'll get there within 5 years?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Are you stuck in your state? Can you move somewhere else? Can you go work somewhere where it's already legal and see how the businesses are run so that when your state gets legalized, you can come back in and build there and be a pioneer in your state?
Yeah, one of my friends is actually a grower up in Washington.
Yeah.
And he knows people that like run the cannabis industry.
Yeah. Oh, it's all over here. It's deep.
Yeah. So, are you currently invested into anything?
No. I should be, but I'm too busy being a professional sweet boy to invest.
Yeah. If you ever have the time, I would.
What do you
You
recommend?
could look into it. Right now, in like the next maybe like once next month hits,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably put some money into the movie theaters.
Yeah, they're hurting right now. That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to
look
come
at
back,
it,
or do you think that this new model?
definitely. They have enough money to come back.
You've seen the way that they've been releasing like this Trolls movie that came out, Trolls 2 or whatever. The Trolls.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
It came out on Amazon Home, and it's made over 100 million, right? And and that's not cutting into what the theater would take out of it.
Yeah.
But is that a condition of where we're
rather-
at because we're home and stuck? Or do you think people like that enough that they will want to continue this trend into the future and not have to worry about your movie getting? I guess once that becomes oversaturated, you're not going to see the $100,000 returns at all, right?
Yeah. Well, people obviously once the movie theaters open, they definitely want to go out and be with friends and watch movies with other people.
Do you think they'll want to go to a movie theater though? Do you think they'll want to go out and be in public and have sunlight on them?
I mean, they might be cautious, but definitely there's going to be a lot of people after the next 10 years. There's definitely the stock's definitely going to go back up.
Okay. Yeah,
So
movie
right now,
dates. Good call, Cosplay Kitten. People want to go on movie dates. People want a nice dark place to hold hands and do smooches.
Yeah. Currently, I'm invested in the restaurants. So.
In Chipotle?
I'm no Chipotle. I was thinking about it. Right now, I've invested in the Dave & Buster's.
Okay.
So I'm taking a little risk there to see if they can bounce back.
Okay. I think people will want to go to Dave & Buster's when they're allowed to go out in public again.
Yeah, they want to play arcade games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun place.
I miss going to the theater a lot too, Itty Bitty Titty Committee. I used to go to the theater 3 or 4 times a week.
Hey, yeah, a lot of people, they want to go back out already.
Yeah. Well,
no one wants to be inside.
Em, do you have any more words of wisdom to share?
Yeah. Build multiple sources of income, and you will gain money.
Get money. Live long and prosper. All right, thank you for chopping it up. I'll talk to you later, huh?
All right, later, man.
All right, bye. Let's pull in Kino. I've seen Kino in there for a while.
Hey.
Kino, what's going on?
Oh, it's fun in there.
Is that the truth? Is that chat just kicking it? What's going on in there?
It's interesting. There's I think. Okay, Retail swears to us that he isn't drunk, but I mean, he's drunk on power or something.
Drunk on power?
I don't know. He's just having fun.
Yeah.
But no, what I was gonna say is, Joe talked to me on roll call.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say that I am going to be my own little mini god right now, and I'm going to demand that every single artist in the audience right now produce the Billy Docky image that we so all crave.
What is that?
You don't remember? How you said that you wanted the Dakimakura?
The Dakimakura pillow? Yeah, but what does that have to do with Joe on roll call? Did he tell you to be your own god?
He told me to be my own mini god, and because I want it to demand that it exists.
Okay, so you are being your own mini god, and with that power, you want a Billy Dakamura body pillow to be drawn by an artist. so you can have a body pillow of me to cuddle with at night. A cute one.
So everyone
A
can
cute
have
one. So everyone can have one.
I mean, I'm not going to be selfish.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Why would you hoard that to yourself?
It's all about sharing the wealth.
Okay. All right, mini god. If anybody out there is an artist and you can draw in the Dakamahura Japanese anime girl style, just make a cute, sexy Bill Fridge that fits on a body pillow. And we will produce those body pillows for everybody to snuggle and cuddle with at night. Is that the plan, Kino?
I don't know. I was hoping that by stating it into the universe,
The pillow would just show up?
No, not that the pillow would show up, but that the universe works in mysterious ways.
It's true.
One day, hopefully, it'll exist.
I think it will.
Cool.
I think it will. Matter of fact, now that you've said that, I'm gonna find some people I know who draw and try and make it happen even quicker.
Awesome.
Take my money. Yeah, who wants body pillows? Who wants Bill Fridge body pillows? We'll cuddle with them.
Not only are you going to be able to sell the cover, I mean, people need the inner pillow too.
Kino. Oh, they need the inner pillow. Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
It's important.
So
It's got to be soft and cuddly.
Have a deal.
Kino. Are you gonna subscribe to my OnlyFans?
I don't know how, but if I figure out how, I will.
It's not even up yet. But if when my OnlyFans gets up, what sort of content would you be pleased with from me on my OnlyFans? As a subscriber.
Well, this is going to sound really bad and people are going to make fun of me for it.
It's true.
But Animal Crossing stuff would be really cool.
Like Animal Crossing porn or what?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna show I'm collecting peaches now, and I'm
peaches, like instead of peach emojis, I'll have the peaches.
I don't know.
If my OnlyFans is totally wholesome, how do you think that would work?
I don't know. I think it might work, but if it's a little bit of everything,
or should it just be a video of me butt ass naked jacking off while playing Animal Crossing?
Well, I mean, you don't need to be jacking off while you do it, unless Isabel gets you off.
Yeah,
her communist manifesto.
If I'm just doing donut stuff with my communist friend Isabel.
I mean,
put a bunch of donuts all over my body. We could do some gross stuff like that. We could do some icky stuff like that.
Frosting would be hard to do.
I was thinking that my entire OnlyFans would just be me doing cake farts.
Well, there is a troll at Universal Studios that farts glitter.
That's not bad.
But yeah.
Butt ass naked playing Animal Crossing.
But yeah, the Daki is pretty much what I wanted to discuss. So yeah, thank you.
We need the Dakamura pillow. How do you pronounce it?
Dakimakura.
Dakimakura?
Exactly.
Dakimakura pillow? A Daki pillow, a Dakimakura. Smear cake all over your body, baby. I will do a cake smear video if I get 100 OnlyFans. So gross. All right. Kino, I'm gonna let you go then.
Awesome.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Let's pull in. I don't know who to pull in. Do you guys see these names? If you guys see these names, spam one of these names in the chat right now, and I'll pull in the name I see spammed after I pull in Zobeezy. Zobeezy, what's up, dude? Billy the Freak? Is that what we need? Is a Billy the Freak OnlyFans?
Sorry. My voice was off. I apologize, dude. I didn't realize my voice
It's
was
all
off.
good. You're here now.
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Red Lad Chad is coming through. Ghost. Sorry. We already had
Don't worry.
Ghost in, right? We're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So Zobane, what's up, dude?
Yeah. I need your advice, man. A lot's been going on. I don't know if you've been following it at all.
Not
but,
exactly.
Um,
Bring me up.
So, how do you maintain relevancy by being a sweet boy? That's my question.
You can't be a sweet boy for relevancy. You have to be a sweet
got it.
boy regardless of relevancy. Maintaining
Okay.
relevancy is a whole different thing. Do you think you
Yeah.
have to be an obnoxious piece of shit to remain relevant?
No, I think that way makes it worse. I mean, I felt that, to be honest, when I was being a piece of shit. So, definitely, it was making it worse. And you know what it is, man? Because lately I've been streaming a lot, and I unexpectedly I've been getting results I never expected this to, and it was happening like too fast, basically. So I didn't know how to handle it well, and I didn't react in the best way as possible. So I kind of learned my lesson, and basically I want to ask you, how would you recommend I move in the future?
Were you
my
drunk
past?
with power?
I was high on life, basically, if that makes sense.
What are you getting? What are you getting now? Like, what's? How do you feel about things now?
I'm definitely got humbled. I got really humbled because I took a hit for sure. So I got humbled, but now I know how to like just handle situations with because I'm documenting myself like every day for like hours, and it's like to be this character. It's hard to be a character when you just got to be yourself. So
Yourself is a pretty good character, right? Like you have a bride, an arranged marriage bride, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And you have a very awkward sex life with your arranged marriage bride that you're very open about, right?
Yeah, for sure. Why hide it?
Yeah. Why hide it?
Yeah.
So how have things gone there? Are you living with her yet?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be coming. So we're gonna. I don't know when this travel ban is over, bro. But once it's over, we'll head to the West Coast. But I'm definitely not gonna have her on stream because I respect your privacy. So, we're definitely gonna like vacation. Once the ban is over.
So Bane, are you a doxing piece of shit?
Dude, let me explain to you what happened with
Yeah.
that. I have a lot of imposters because I wouldn't say I'm relevant, but I'm doing good with myself. I have a lot of imposters that just like to fuck with me, and I can't do anything about it. The police got involved in this situation. Like the cops called me, right? And they were able to prove, like the Toronto police, when I say the police, right? They called me, they're like, we are able to prove that you didn't do it. And like legit, the cops were involved and they were able to prove themselves that I did not do it. And I didn't even get removed from that situation. It was a different situation. And it's not true that I did that because I never doxed anybody in my life.
You never
But
did
I have-
dox?
No, I have made threats before. Like I do make threats because I am fucking, rogue and like weird. But I never doxed anybody in my life. The cops were involved. They even called my father, and like they even proved themselves that I didn't do it.
Do you think you're gonna continue acting like that?
Like being a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Well, because I was on the network, right, for like 2 weeks, and when I got removed, it really humbled me. And I just been reflecting on how to be better, and I'm being given a second chance, and eventually I'll be added back. So now I just gotta work on myself in the meantime. And people can say what they want to say, but I have a lot of loyal viewers who watch me, and it's incredible. So I mean, whatever they want to say on that, that's up to them. But I know what the truth is, and there's no actual evidence that I did it.
What do you see in your future? What's something big we can expect from you?
My goal is I've always been so negative because I've always went through bullshit in my life. I just want to be a positive message and really just not inspire, but look out for people like me who deal with bipolar and mental health stuff. So
You should eat a bunch of laxatives and then do a violent, like, wet diarrhea shit in a public place.
I should. I'll do that for a stream. My next
go
travel
out in a
stream.
public place and just explode liquid magma.
Or like, I'll eat the shit.
That would no, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Just walk around. Wear shorts, okay? Wear shorts and walk around trailing doo-doo everywhere because it's seeping out of your shorts. That would go viral. Have somebody hold the camera. I think it's probably better if the camera's not in your hand. I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, I'll do that. Fuck it. I mean, you know, I've done some worse things, so why not? I could do that. Fuck it.
That would be front page of live stream fails.
Yeah, that would be. It would break the fucking. And would I go to jail for that or no?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Blame it on being fat. Be like, I ate some bad hummus. It was the hummus, and then you're just shitting everywhere.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
I'm a fat boy. Ah, start crying like, it stinks. Just keep doing that. I'm so sick. Get away from me. Get away from me. Just do that.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it. I mean, I'm down. I have nothing to lose. Like, I don't have a job or anything, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another question.
What's that?
I recently hit 1K. Like, I'm about to hit 1K on my channel, and I started streaming like a month ago. What's your advice on going further? Because normally people like stop, give up. So, what's your advice?
Just get yourself set up with super chats and stuff, and then continue doing it.
I haven't turned on my donos since I started. Like, I legit I'm falling in love.
You don't
with
like
it.
donos?
Well, I don't.
You do it for free.
Yeah, I like providing people content.
Then do it like that. Continue doing it. Just step up your game. Shit everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Do crazy stuff.
One day, if I ever impress you, you'll give me a hug. If we ever come across, and
if you shit yourself while I hug you, it's gonna be. I'm gonna beat you up.
No, I won't.
If you shit yourself while I hug you, I'm gonna punch you in the head.
Okay.
So don't do that. Yeah.
You could beat me up for content on my stream.
Really?
Yeah, you could. I will let you punch me in my face. I will let you do anything for a good 5 minutes.
Here we'll go. We'll do a consensual beatdown.
Yes, I'm down. I'm so down. When I come to LA in July with my wife, dude, I swear to God, I'll let someone film.
Can I rail your wife on camera?
Yeah, she doesn't speak English, but you can, I don't know, find a way to communicate with her. So.
Stop! I was joking. You're supposed to say no. You're supposed to say no, Zobane.
You know I'm no filter, Billy. I'm sorry. I'm pretty no filter.
I know.
I won't apologize. But no, I just wanted to say, I want to come on and say I love you, and you inspired me to get to this point. And one of these days I'll be a positive message, bro.
Yeah, I don't know when. Be a positive boy. Keep doing better. Do better, okay?
Man. I'm gonna bring you some cocaine too.
Yeah, bring me some fucking drugs and alcohol, baby.
Yeah, I got you. All
right, Zobane. I'll talk to you later.
Take care, sir.
Bye.
Good night.
I've known Zobane for a very long time. Very long time. I think I'm bringing in... Who am I bringing in? Bringing in November 17th. I saw November 17th in the actual chat. November 17th, how you doing?
Porco Rosso, fucking... Hello?
Hello, this is Billy the Fridge. You're live. How you doing?
Oh, shit. I was just talking shit in your chat. I'm sorry.
What were you doing?
Oh, well, there's a whole lot of people in there, and they're just all talking trash, so, it's pretty funny shit.
So I'm in the wrong room. I should be in there, huh?
Oh, well, no, because it's kind of like everybody's talking over themselves, man.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand that.
So, yeah, anyways, so I was sitting in there because I was just, I'm a healthcare professional, and I just wanted to say, actually ask you one thing, and then, just say something... kind of over that, with the COVID-19 that's going around, I know you live in Washington, everybody make sure that you're washing your hands a lot, for one thing. That's what I want to say. But, how are you doing with self-isolation, man? Are you doing okay?
I'm doing all right. I have family that's alone, so I have to go and check on them and bring them things, so... it's not the best thing because I'm coming in contact with them here and there. I do a lot of hand sanities. I got my mask and stuff. I stay pretty distant, but I go to the grocery store probably more than I should. I was at Whole Foods today.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with going to the grocery store, man. Just make sure you're washing your hands a lot. You know,
Yeah, I do. I wash my hands
Yeah.
all the fucking time. I was do that before though too. I don't like having dirty hands. I like to know if I meet somebody that I'm gonna have to put my hands in their mouth, that it's gonna be a good situation for both of us. You know?
You're right.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. There's just
Right
some
on.
times where your hand goes in somebody's mouth, and if it's not clean, if it's icky, they're not gonna want that hand back in there ever again.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, I was just sitting in chat, like kind of listening to what all the people were saying, and I just wanted to get on and just remind everybody to wash their hands because yeah, there's a fucking epidemic and there's like a wild germ that's around, and it's a wild germ that if you happen to catch, it could kill you. So just everybody keep that in mind and stay safe. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get on and just say that. Just wash your hands a lot, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. Now get somebody from the chat in here because they're all fucking dying to talk.
Do you have
to
somebody
man.
you recommend? Like, who was the craziest person you were talking to when they were heard talking?
Oh shit! Like all of them. Let's see. Like this. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like XSX. Get that dude in here.
All right, I'll pull in XSX.
He's full of piss and vinegar. All right, later.
All right, later. I'm pulling in SXS.
Give you a good fucking Wrangler cunt. You want a good Wrangler cunt?
Not really.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slap you with one anyway. How about that?
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. I pulled you in here to talk.
You need to get slapped back into reality, cunt.
With a wanger?
Yeah, with a fucking Wrangler cunt.
What? Why?
Oh, don't ask questions, mate. You don't want to know the answer, do you?
No, I do want to know the answer. I pulled you in here and you were like, slap you in the face with a wanger, cunt. And I'm like, why?
Why not?
I mean, because for one, I'm usually the one doing the wanger slapping.
Well, you gotta do everything once, mate.
I'm pretty sure I don't. And if
Well,
I
maybe you
did,
gotta
if
pull
I
the
did,
maybe you gotta pull the string of anal beads out of your fucking ass, fucking Beyblade style, bro.
I don't think
and
I
fucking
do.
Grow the fuck up, bitch.
And pull anal beads out of my ass and grow up?
No, Beyblade style.
I never. Is that a Pokemon?
Like, pull it. Just pull it, mate.
Just pull it, like de-sheath the sword?
How many you got in there? What's the length?
I have none in there.
You got none in there? Well, that's weak.
My butthole is empty.
What the fuck am I talking to? Who the fuck is this little kid?
I'm Billy the Fridge. You can call me Billy.
Billy the Fridge, mate?
Yeah, you can call me Billy.
You're not gonna pull the anal beads, mate?
I don't have any.
Like zip tie, mate, like a fucking Beyblade. Pull it out, bro.
I never watched Beyblade. Is that like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Pull the fucking Beyblade out, cunt.
Of my butt?
Yeah.
I don't have any in there. My
Go
asshole.
have sex with your Snorlax then.
My asshole's
the fuck
full of
you
farts.
dumping, mate? What the fuck are you doing sitting here?
I just was talking to people.
Go have sex with your Snorlax, mate.
I don't want to. Why is it all sex with you?
What do you mean, why is it all sex with me? Isn't it all sex with you? You're the one dressing up as a chick.
Sometimes, yeah. But it's not for
Yeah,
sexual
what's your
reasons.
problem?
It's
What's
to
your
exploit.
problem?
It's to exploit the societal norms.
It's to get fucking donations, mate.
Yes, I'm scamming donos.
Yeah, you're scamming donos.
I'm
We all know
scamming
that.
donos and slamming homos. I don't care.
Yeah. It's all TOS on fucking YouTube, mate. Where's your
Yeah.
fucking other channel, mate?
It's my
The fucking
Beyblade.
porno channel, cunt.
It's on my Beyblade. I got my OnlyFans set up. You gonna subscribe?
What do you got on there? How much is the
Nothing
price?
yet. I don't know. What's a good price point? If I dress up as Betty and do like a fucking a titty show.
titty show with Betty, I reckon you can get like $19.95 for that.
That's
dude.
not bad.
Yeah, bad, dude.
That's good.
I've
That's good
seen
money.
your Betty. I've seen your Betty.
Yeah, that's actually. I wasn't even thinking 1995. I was thinking like $9.99 or something. But
Oh, $9.99, man.
Yeah.
You're selling yourself short.
I now that you said that, I'm thinking I might be. I think I might be.
When are you gonna fuck the Snorlax though?
I don't plan on fucking the Snorlax. I haven't even taken the tag off of
What's
him.
the point of it? It's just that's like a prop.
Yeah, he just sits there in the background.
It's like I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon, guys. I'm a
Yeah.
Pokemon fan.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it does. It gives people something to draw their eyes to in the background when I'm in the foreground.
Yeah, the Batman like fucking pillow, like it's all propaganda.
Yeah, it's consumerism. I have like a Jabba
Yeah.
the Hutt and a bunch of pictures of myself.
Yeah, you're trying to just make the stream lively.
Yeah.
You're trying to get little kids in here, right?
Yeah, you know. I'm trying to appeal to the little kid in all of us.
Little kid, man.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people that never grew up, and I think those are the people that are most likely looking for guidance. And I want to be that guidance. I want to be identifiable to them. I want them to be like, this guy, he's a big fucking kid too. How does he survive in this world?
Big kid.
Yeah, big old kid.
Like with Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, the big kid.
Was that
And Danny DeVito.
twins? Or junior?
Twins, yeah. Or junior.
Yeah,
Like,
junior
maybe
is
you get
when
pregnant.
junior
Maybe
is
that
when
could
he
be
got pregnant,
that could
right?
be a good- maybe that could be a good scene for you.
I thought about doing a pregnancy stream with Betty, and then I go out with the blonde wig, everything, the dress, and I go into labor. I go into labor, and I fall behind a car, and I make labor noises behind a car, and then I come out. I come out of the car as a big fat baby.
So you're trying to get fucking insurance money.
Yeah,
It's a scam.
yeah, I'm scamming donos. I'm scamming donos, dude.
Of course, mate. You gotta scam the donors.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
That's what IP2 is about, man.
Oh, it's about the donos. It's good times. It's good times. Anything else you want to say?
I love you, Billy. No, I love you, Billy.
I love you too. I'm sorry I didn't have anything to pull out of my ass for you.
I didn't even know I was talking to you. I was talking to someone else before. And
I know.
then
I pulled you in when you were mid.
Yeah, you
mid,
pulled me in when I was in the middle of a conversation, dude.
Yeah, and the conversation was, what was it? You pull it out of your ass, you cunt.
I'm not even sure what the conversation was. I was roasting one of your followers.
Yeah.
I was roasting one of your followers.
I'm sure they deserved it.
Well, they didn't deserve it, but they're gonna get it.
Yeah, whether you deserve it or not, it's gonna get served up. All right, well, I'm gonna pull some more people in. Talk to you later.
Do it, bro.
All right.
Do it, bro.
All right, bye. I'm gonna pull Grant in because Grant said me next. Grant, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just watching your stream, vibing, you know.
Just chilling. Chilling. Have you washed your hands? Do you have some hand sanities?
No, I don't. I have washed my hands though. I always wash my hands.
I'm gonna do a second sani right now, just out of like the thought of having dirty hands. I'm gonna do another sanitizer. Oh, that was a big squirt too. My hands are super moist and wet now. Ugh.
I bet, man.
So how's your night going?
It's going okay.
You been
Going
like really
slow.
locked down from this quarantine thing?
I mean, kind of. I'm still in high school. I'm 17, so
Okay.
I've just been home.
You do the work from home?
No. I don't work.
Well, yeah, but like you do your schoolwork from home.
Oh,
Is
no.
that still going down? Did they just
Not
end?
really.
Did they end school for you, or what's up?
Well, like they made it optional, basically.
So you don't have to do the work?
No, like it's there, but it doesn't like it can only make your grade better. It can't make it like worse.
So you won't fail?
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like if like I made all A's like last 9 weeks, so like this 9 weeks I don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
yeah, it's like super chill. So I've just been like, I have AP testing like in a few days though, so I still got to study for those. But it's pretty chill. Like I have a lot of free time.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's good, but like my graduation, because I'm graduating this year, it's been postponed, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Can't really like go to my friend's house that much.
Have you been
I mean,
sneaking out and doing any friend stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I still go to my friend's house.
Have you been
sometimes.
humping?
Humping?
Yeah, you've been humping during COVID?
A little bit, man.
I'm afraid, dude. It's Cooties 19, dude. Cooties is back.
I know.
Aren't you worried about getting cooties?
Not really. I mean, I'm not usually around. I don't really go like in the public.
Yeah.
Because of this lockdown, and it's really like it. I don't mean it this the wrong way, but it only really negatively affects older people, and so I think as long as I stay away, like if I don't go in public, I'm sure it's fine if I just like go to my friend's house. I don't think anybody's gonna get sick or die or anything like that. You know?
Yeah, I'm hoping, right? Like I hear these stories of young people getting it, and then I saw on the news today there was this young girl out here, and she had it, but was kind of like autoimmune, I think, to it or something. I didn't quite get the entire story, but I wanted to look more into it. I haven't had the time to get down and sit down with it, but it was very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, and I don't live in like a big city either. Like I live outside of Houston, about an hour outside of Houston. So it's not too bad up here. Like we still have cases up here, but it's not like I'm living in New York or anything.
I want to go to Houston. That's where Jenna Shea lives, and she teaches all the bad bitches how to be #1 OnlyFans. I want her to teach me how to run this OnlyFans game.
Hell yeah, man.
I want to teach, because I got donkey butt. I could probably shake it on a fucking video and make some cash.
Yeah, man, I agree. I mean, you're looking pretty cute on the stream, that's all I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think businesses should be able to reopen? Or do you think...
I think we're going to need them to reopen at some point, right? Like, I wonder if there's a way to stagger it. I don't know. I think we're more careful now. We're more aware. Do we fall into old habits? Like, can it be safe? You have the CDC put out some guidelines, and it looks like we're kind of ignoring them, right? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, and with COVID, like it was scary at first because we didn't know how big it's gonna be, but it's still not even bigger than the flu. Like, so I don't know. I don't think it's as big of a deal as the media. Like, it's still a big deal because it's still unpredictable, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as media portrays it necessarily.
I mean, Why Am I Sticky said they had multiple friends who were young that got it, and they all survived it. So this is the thing. It's not as bad. It's not as bad to most people because most people probably won't be affected directly by it.
Right.
But it's not about most people. It's about like the percentage that actually gets hit. And if it grows and it gets out of hand and more people get it, it's gonna affect most people, right?
Right. So, right. Because it can still mutate and things like that.
Yeah, we don't know where it's gonna go yet. That's the worst part about it.
I know, it's scary because businesses have been closed for like I don't know how many months, like 2 months now, at least, and like it's taken a toll on the economy, and a lot of people are broke right now, trying to make means ends.
Here in the United States, like the people on unemployment are getting $600 extra unemployment every week until the end of July, right? Like that's crazy. That's so much money.
I know, and that's just I feel like it's a little bit of a not a waste of money in the sense that they don't need it, but a waste of money in that if they could just go to work, they wouldn't need that. And so I'm on edge with it, like, because I understand why businesses are closed, but at the same time, it's like, is it okay for the government to not let people work? Like, is that?
I think we have to right now to put a Band-Aid on this, right? We got to try and quash it now because it will cost more money in the long run, and it's gonna if we don't take care of it now, I think the projected loss will be a lot bigger.
That's a good point.
Than what we're hitting with now.
Right.
I'm gonna probably pull someone else in. Anything else you want to say on your way out?
That's it, man.
All right, cool. Good talking to you.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Can I work for you, James Starkey, for $1.99? I don't know about that. I don't know, James. It's a good question though. We'll talk about twerking. I'm gonna pull Allie in. Everybody said Allie's content. Allie, are you content?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Everybody says you're content.
Nah. I'm not.
Ah.
How you going, friend?
Good. How you doing tonight?
I'm just going good, babe. You know, I'm just having a couple of drinks, you know what I'm saying? Just doing a couple of things, you know. I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
What are you sipping on?
Semen.
Is that good?
Big old semen. You know how it is, bro.
Having a couple drinks of frothy fucking man juice?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Just a couple of old semen, you know what I'm saying?
Just doing a semen.
Big old. Hey.
Is it freshly squozen?
Yes.
Is it outsourced?
What's going on right now? I'm scared.
We're just talking about cum.
Yeah. Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Where am I?
You're live on Billy the Fridge's YouTube channel. I'm Billy the Fridge. You making a doo-doo?
Nah. Sometimes I just, you know?
Yeah. Did you do a cum?
Sorry, I just had to get that out.
Yeah. Feel good?
Yeah.
It sounded cathartic.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Allie, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
What's your favorite Christmas memory?
Yellow.
James Starkey, you might have to wait for the OnlyFans. Appreciate you though. Yellow?
Yeah.
Is your favorite Christmas memory?
Yellow's, you know the guy Yellow, he doxes people.
Oh no, why?
I don't know. I heard him admit it today. If you ever see him, his name's Yellow, and he's admitted on VC that he doxes people and he enjoys it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yellow. He has a VC called Yellow's World, and he doxes people.
That's worrisome.
Anyway, I just wanted to give PSA out.
Yeah, thank you, Allie. That was very sweet of you.
No worries. I enjoy your stream, sir.
Thank you.
I do like your hustle out of everyone. I've talked to you many times on other Discords over about close to about 4 or 5 months ago, sir. And we've had numerous conversations.
Yeah.
So it's not the first time we've met.
Yeah.
You know.
I couldn't tell at first. I couldn't tell when you were doing the grunting and stuff. I wasn't sure. But I recall now.
Sometimes you just got to release the negative energy out of your life. You know,
you
just got to get a big. You got to just how like in Dragon Ball Z you do the Kamehamehas.
Kamehameha.
Sort of like that sort of, but it's
a pressure release.
Yeah. Yeah, right. you get it.
All right.
Anyway, can I go down now?
Yeah, Ali. Thank you for hanging with us. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, man. Bye now.
Bye. I want to thank AJ for subscribing. Anybody who wants to subscribe right now, it would mean the world to me if we could just get me to 1 million subscribers tonight. I'm at 92,000. It would be awesome if we can get to 1 million. I would love that. I would love that. But until then, this is that. It just shut down one stream next. Is it happening, Dread? It's the content. Makes me wonder the meaning of yellow. I know, favorite Christmas memory, yellow. Was it yellow snow? Pissing making a little yellow snowman? You subbed? Blessed. Yes. You already subscribed? I can't ask for double subs. It doesn't work like that. Appreciate you guys. You got socks? Socks ain't... Quit socking me, bro. I just want to get 1 million subs, IP2. Is that too much to ask? It probably is. But I just want it. New friend from Philippines. What's up, baby? Thank you. I'm going to pull in... I think I'm going to pull in Momo. I see Momo all the time. Momo! How you doing? One more time. Momo! Are you muted? Third time's the charm. Momo! I'm going to throw you... Oh, you did it yourself. Thank you, Momo. Mad Lad Chad is coming in. Mad Lad Chad. How you doing? Mad Lad Chad. Bounced out. Bruh. As muted headphone and muted mic. Bruh. I think if the headphone's muted, they won't even be able to hear. Damn it. Saria?
Saria,
how you doing, Saria?
hi, good morning.
Good morning. How's your day going?
I kind of just woke up. Some reheating pizza from last night and
What kind
tea.
of pizza?
Just fucking cheese pizza. My girlfriend is very
Picky?
yeah, picky like that.
Yeah. So cheese pizza, tea for breakfast. I'm not mad at that. I love breakfast pizza.
It's kind of chill. Not gonna lie.
See, I would probably do hot tea and cold pizza. I wouldn't even heat the pizza because I'm sick like that. I would have the tea warm and the pizza cold. But I think, how do you heat it? Do you microwave it? Do you oven bake it?
I put it in the oven.
That's better. The microwave always like separates the oil too much. I've thought.
It does make it into like a soggy, floppy mess.
So
don't want that.
I'm gonna butcher your name one more time. Was it Saria?
Saria.
Saria. I knew I was gonna butcher it. Saria, do you have anything you want to talk about beyond a nice little breakfast?
No. No. I wanted to talk about like music and stuff. I don't know if you talk about that much on a daily.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just got here, so.
Like my music or other music?
Cause I like your music a lot.
Thank you.
And I was just curious because I don't see you collaborate a lot, and I wonder why that is.
I think I kind of put it on myself a lot to put out the project. So collaboration. I started this stream with a song I did with a friend of mine. He asked me to put a verse on it, and I did. And I really like the song. It's something I probably never would have made on my own. So I think collaborations are probably like something I would like to get into. Like as I was listening to the song, I was listening to the hook. I was listening to my friend rap, and I'm like, damn, I like this. I want to be on more good songs, you know? I like that. And I want to make more good songs. I think I might collab. What type of collabs were you thinking?
Because I'm in a lot of rap groups myself, and it's like what I'm used to is like all these artists like really nagging at each other to get on each other's tracks.
I know. And it's like
everyone wants to hype each other up.
Yeah. Lately, I've been really bad at collaborations. I just haven't been motivated to write my own stuff, let alone stuff for other people's projects. So I'll have people hit me up, be like, hey, can I get a verse? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to write something that I'm happy with giving to you. I don't want to give somebody a shit verse. And then,
I relate to that.
Yeah, like when's the last time you recorded something?
Yesterday.
God, yeah, it's been over a year since I've been in the studio, I think.
That's kind of sad.
It is. I've been focused on other stuff. I've been writing recently. I've been talking with a few people about production and beats for making a new album. So I think it could happen sooner than later. My studio I record at is closed down right now for COVID. I'm sure it'll be opening up soon.
Well, that's understandable.
Yeah.
So wait, so you go to a studio? You don't do stuff at home much?
Yeah, I like the audio sound I get out of the studio I go to. I pay like, I don't know, I think it's like $200 a session now.
Yeah.
So it's worth it to me, but it also can be really expensive if I'm not 100% prepared. If I go in there and I'm like half-ass a song and I'm like, oh, I kind of just wasted a couple $100. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But when I go in there,
that's a lot of pressure, though.
Yeah, but when I go in there and I pump something out, like it's 100% worth it, right? When I get something really good that I'm happy with, I'm like, oh, if I spent 3 sessions on something, it cost me $600, $500-$600 to make, but it's something I know that people are going to love and play, that I'm happy. Very rarely do I spend 3 sessions on something, and very rarely does something I spend 3 sessions on actually make it worth the time. It seems like the things that are the best are the ones that just like flow out really quickly. It's like I'll do like 3 songs in one session, and one of those songs was just so damn good.
Yes.
I try and get like 2 songs recorded per session when I go in. It's like a 3-hour session, and that includes like mixing and mastering, or not mastering, but like the little mix down master, full on mixing, layering vocals, beat mixing, and everything. It's
do you
all
like work with people that like do the mixing, or
I get
with that yourself?
I got engineers in there that can do it way better than I can, so I don't want to. I could maybe learn how to do it.
You're paying a premium anyway, so.
And it probably would benefit me to learn how to do it, but I do so much other stuff that I don't have it in me to sit down and learn, and I know it's going to take a little bit of time because of I want to get to a level where I'm like really happy with it, and I know that's going to take some time, and I just never really committed to that because I have so many other things pulling my attention away.
It's like a foreign concept to me. Everyone I know just makes everything on their laptop and records it on like in like a shitty homemade booth or just on their desk.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice little home setup, and then I could just make like more meme songs, like meme songs. Did I say meme?
Yeah,
is meme a thing?
It's, I guess.
I don't know.
I guess you can say that.
Yeah, but
what was I gonna say? Like, I feel like the whole studio time concept, like that's got to put a lot of pressure on actually making something good.
Yeah,
I feel like that's also gotta be an advantage in a way.
It definitely is. I think the majority of the songs I've recorded have been released on albums.
Yeah,
I think that's good. Definitely the majority. Like I think there's probably like 4 or 5 songs I've recorded that didn't get released for myself, you know.
Yeah.
Out of all the years I've been recording, so you see how much work I put into stuff. I've got a few albums out there, but
I'm seeing now that there are people in your chat and stuff that don't even know about your music, and I just want to say to them, Old Fashioned is such a fucking fun project. I love revisiting it.
The last one I put out, it didn't have the same feel to me that Old Fashioned had. I feel like I like it, but it didn't have that magic to me, and that's kind of.
It feels like you're in a developing your sound still, or to getting it to fit with the more modern sound.
I think a lot of that was like playing with sounds, playing with things outside of my comfort zone. Ill was definitely like trying to break out of my comfort zone in a lot of ways, and I feel like it definitely shows that it might not be that zone my zone that I think I excel in because I'm uncomfortable stretching out, but it was kind of part of the project was to push into different directions. And
You got to do that.
yeah, but now I'm like, I want to put out something that takes advantage of the risks I took there, but also goes back to the way I was. I want another old fashioned project, and I'm like that. Like that's what I'm telling myself.
Old fashioned too, hell yeah.
It obviously wouldn't be old fashioned too, but it's like I want something that like I just like. I feel, you know, like that project where I put out, I was like, I like this. This is me, you know. And Ill was like, I have songs on there that I'm impressed by and I enjoy, but I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was me. I'm not sure. I like it. I'm not mad at it, but it just doesn't have that feeling that Old Fashioned had. And maybe it was because Old Fashioned was like my first like full studio produced album. I'd put out
It feels like a flash in the pan, really.
Yeah, it was eight years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah. I should probably just put out more albums until one of them gets me in that mood. I should just start pumping out albums. Just do like, was it Little B, where he'd put out a fucking shitty album every day?
I mean, that's a one way to do it. Like throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, that's not in me, right? I want to put out a project that I feel like has some legs that will stick around.
I like hearing like when I can tell you're having fun on a track. That's or like the only one I can remember standing out to me about like Ill was like Feels Batman. And just I don't know, that's just funny to me.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. And that video is so slept on. I know it's like the whole uneasy thing.
That
shit is slept on.
That's the only video I released for that album. I filmed two, like a year before that. I filmed 2 videos off that album, and they never like got finished or released, and they weren't that well polished, I think. So they're like just 2 missing hidden videos. I think Life of the Party and 80s Baby I made videos for, and they're just kind of like, they'll probably never see the light of day, honestly. Maybe I'll throw them on like just a fans only site or something. Not only fans, but like a special place to see them for people who are diehards, because they're not something I really think would take off, nor really do I want them to. This is like before I started dieting too, so I'm really I'm really fat in the videos.
Oh yeah, that's got to be so interesting to look back at. Like,
yeah.
Such a short amount of time, a lot of development has happened.
A bit, yeah. It's and now it's like years ago, and I'm like, I need to start figuring out where I'm gonna go with this, where I want to take the music, because I do want to get another album out soon, but I want it to be one that I like just fucking love, you know. I want to release. Yeah. I didn't love Ill. I enjoyed it. I was happy with it. I thought it was gonna be a good album, but I wasn't like, this is the one, you know. And it wasn't the one, so maybe I was predicting it and it was self-predicted failure or what, I don't know. But it was still fun. I was still happy to release something. But I want something I'm like, this one, guys, I'm gonna go all in on this one. Let's push this son bitch. Now that I can travel a lot easier too, I would like to have a new album to tour with.
Oh hell yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. So,
is this your at?
Had to say, really.
Is this your at on Twitter here or Insta? Or?
Yeah, I didn't want to start plugging my shit when people were asking in the chat.
Yeah.
So, if they want to, they can look it up.
All right, cool. Good talking to you.
Yeah, it's cool talking to you. I'll probably be back here on some other time.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you. We'll talk again in the future.
All right.
Later.
See ya.
All right. Who is in the chat right now that wants to come in? Cause I don't know who to poll in. I don't know who to poll in at this point. I can't remember. I'm missing out. Who am I missing out on? Sync? Tina Pam was in here earlier. I had Tina in here earlier. Should I pull T back in? Is T money? Pull him back in? Who are you in the chat, Revenge? Who are you in the chat? Revenge Reload. Yeah, she was chill. It was good. Bruh. Are you bruh? Bruh? Are you ready to talk now? With the headset muted? I pulled you in earlier and you were muted. You ready? I pull you in now? I pull you in? Bruh. Bruh.
Hey, Billy.
How you doing? I pulled you in earlier and you didn't have the...
Yeah, I didn't know that. I know. I know. I'm just like changing my name. What?
Okay.
I'm just...
You want to mute
What?
the... do you want to mute your background?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, just call me Bruxa.
Bruxa. All right, mute your background, okay? Because it's like you're talking.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I think you're responding to the background and me at the same time.
Oh.
How you doing? I pulled you in earlier and you didn't have the... I didn't know that. We're caught in a circle, bruh.
Oh.
How you doing tonight?
Good. Yeah, I'm...
Mute your background, okay? Because it's...
Fine.
So the background's still going, right? Are you trying... Okay, you muted yourself. Try and figure that out. I'll pull you back in. Momo. You here? Momo?
Yo, is this Bill?
This is Bill. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's going on, brother?
I'm chilling. I'm getting to the point now where I'm about ready to wind up the stream. So I want to get everybody in who's been waiting.
You there, Bill?
Yeah. You got
You there,
anything?
Bill?
Yeah, I'm here.
My bad. I lost the call for a second, brother.
You got anything you want to talk about?
Shoot, man. Just a fan, man. Been following you for a little bit. I
Nice.
enjoy the content. I enjoy the sweet boy vibe.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing, man. We need to see more of that now.
I know.
Enjoy, of course, Drunken Peasants. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just a fan of the content, man. Love what you're doing. Love the whole vibe. You're in Washington, correct?
Yeah, I'm a Seattle boy. I'm in Seattle. Are you familiar with Washington?
Bill, you still there?
Yeah. Are you familiar with
my
Seattle,
bad.
Washington? Are you familiar with the area?
No, not really. I'm down south.
Okay.
So I haven't been that far north. I've been to like DC and that area up there, but never been that far.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, man, just a fan of the Sweet Boy stuff. Love the stuff you do on DP. I always enjoy watching that. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to send some positive vibes.
I
during
appreciate
this
it.
Corona season, brother.
I know. We need them right now. We need them.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you saying that and checking in and being a voice of positivity when we need it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'll see you.
Appreciate you pulling my call.
Oh yeah, I see you in chat all the time, so I'll see you back in chat.
Yeah, man. I try to stay positive, and I'm sure you'll see me in and out of there, man. But you have a good night, brother.
Cool. Yeah, good talking to you.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, let's pull in. I don't know who else to pull in. I pulled it like. Let's pull in Lyric Moon. She's unmuted. Lyric, how you doing? Blue Scholars is out of Seattle. Yes, Bird Flu. Those are my buds. How you doing? How you doing tonight? It's been a while since we talked. Lyric.
Yeah.
What's the hot shit? What's the hot shit in IRL right now? What am I missing out on?
Outside. There really isn't any, actually. Dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, Blade went to the hospital.
Yeah, he's not dead though, right? He's still alive.
No. Yeah, he's all good.
Yeah, I hope he's
good.
gonna be okay.
And he's got love. And
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
He's happy. And I guess the newest thing was Bobby Dylan and what's his face, Ski Mask, were making out on camera today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so everyone was tripping on that, even though we think they've been together for a while. I mean, since he got out of whatever jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
but
that gonna go?
So more love.
Is that gonna go to the
strength
OnlyFans?
Maybe they're doing that. I don't know. That would be something to look into, I guess. But how you been doing?
I've been good. Just been keeping busy with stuff and haven't been able to go IRL too much. I feel like guilty going out in public with COVID because I always end up doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing because of quarantine. It's bad.
Right? Like there's now places won't let you go in without a mask on at all or whatever, and people are getting pissed off. They're like, "What? I just want to pay for my gas," but they're like, "You can't come in with masks." So I mean, it's I guess supposed to be smart, but then there's the conspiracy shit, so you never know.
Yeah.
What to believe?
But
better safe than sorry, right?
I'm doing my best that I can to just do what they say. You know,
That's
if it's
really all you can do,
if
right?
it's a setup, then I'm happy knowing that I still am living my life pretty well. Like the movie theater's closed down anyways, so I can't go there. I can't go to the buffet. Can't go to the buffet. I can't do most shit I would do if I wasn't staying home. So,
Right? That's
Todd
how I feel like
Todd Danner says long-time lurker, first-time dono. Love you, Billy. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you.
everyone loves Billy. He's a sweet boy.
Yeah, I'm a sweet boy.
Oh yeah.
Well, anything you want to talk about? Because I'm about to wrap up here. I just wanted to get everybody in and chop it up.
Well, thanks for having me. That's a cool surprise.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I need to get back in the Discord and get in touch with everybody. It's just, I don't know, I haven't been focused on the IRL enough. I almost live streamed tonight. I was going to go try and give out weed to people, but
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I pussed out because it was like 10 o'clock at night when I finally got the weed packaged up. So now I got a bunch of little baggies of weed ready to go for a live stream in the future.
Be prepared like a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
All right. I'm going to pull in Timmy Zanus. Timmy Zanus, how you doing?
Pop bottle.
You got a pop bottle in your anus?
Anus?
How you doing, Timmy Zanus?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just chopping it up with everybody tonight on my stream. How's the general chat going?
Man, the general chat is a riot.
That's what everybody says. I should jump in there. I wanted to get everybody.
We were singing.
Yeah.
We were singing "My Life Be Like Ooh-Wah," and then it got out of hand.
That sounds lit. That's the party. General chat.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn.
Billy, show me your weeds.
My weeds? I have a bunch of weed. I have a bunch of weed that's actually not. It's not here. I packaged up in baggies. It's not in this room. But
Man,
the stuff
you're
I
working
have
for the cartel.
It's not packaged up. This is my available weed, and then I have like a whole bunch more that I packed into little individual baggies to give out for when I do like weed fairy Santa Claus stream. These are my.
I was gonna say, what are you dealing now, Billy?
No, I'm just a sweet boy. These are.
I know you're a sweet boy.
Yeah, these are like 3 bags of different shit, then 3 bags of different shit here. I got some stuff called Frost. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, but I think Ben was talking about that.
Yeah, I got that. This is my dad. Gives me this weed. He's such a sweet dad. Got a good dad.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is like super anxiety moment.
How come?
I mean, well, I'm talking to Billy the Fridge. The other day, Asterios fucking called me, and I was like, I didn't believe I was talking to Asterios on text, and he called me, and I was like, holy shit, it's actually Asterios.
That's funny.
I didn't believe it.
Asterios is a hilarious guy.
Oh man, you guys all together, I can't miss it.
Yeah, it was a good show. There's been a lot of good shows lately. There's a lot of good guys that come on and we mesh well with when they're on. But Asterios and Scott work really well together with me and Ben.
I've been planning on getting on the Joe show.
Yeah, gotta call in when he does roll call. It's funny. There's a lot of people that are like playing like characters, and there's a lot of people that are serious. There's a lot of people that like Joe's set it up where people like are really like some people are really mad at him for what he did.
Yeah.
And they come out and they just like try and dump that on him, and he's like, no, that's not how it's gonna work.
He totally turns it around, so he's like a nice guy again. But
Yeah.
he's like, wait a minute, we got duped by Joe.
Morning, SFA.
No, fucking I don't think I could do much of a character. I'd be like, oh, I'm Timmy Zanus. I'm Sword. The priest got to me. Like, I don't know what I'd say.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna play a role, if you're gonna play a character, then make sure you're good at it, because you got to be able to keep up. You got to keep up with the character that Joe has created, which is Joe.
Yeah.
So if you just go in as yourself, Joe will take control of yourself, and you'll be able to find yourself like he's the lead in a dance, you know. And then by the end of the call, it'll be very funny. It'll feel like it was a natural conversation. So don't go in there with a character unless you got it mastered.
Joe is like, I don't know, man. Like in otherworldly, I don't understand.
Joe is Cthulhu.
Joe is Cthulhu.
He's Cthulhu. He will destroy you, but you will love him for it. You will worship Cthulhu the way you worship Joe. Anything you want to talk about, Timmy Zanus? I'm going to wrap this stream up pretty soon. I just wanted to get everybody who was waiting in to talk.
I don't know. Have you heard anything about Raven Channing?
No. Did something new happen with them?
No, not that I've heard of, but I mean, they probably got a porn on there.
Oh, they got some porn out there, dude.
Anyway, it was really nice talking to you, dude.
Yeah, good talking to you too. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Sarah says, I haven't seen Pickle Boy in a while. You mean Kid Behind a Camera? Ayo, ayo. Wrap up some salad for real. Ayo, A11. Ayo. Papa T. I don't think I've talked to Papa T yet. Papa T. In the place to be. Are you there? Do. No? Alright. Alright. If anybody is listening right now, waiting in general chat that wants to talk, jump into premium chat. If you're listening and want to talk. If you want to continue doing the general chat talk, go ahead. I'm going to run through everybody quick. I'm going to pull Grant in. How you doing, G?
Yo, what's up again, man?
Chilling. How you holding up?
I'm alright. I didn't know I was gonna be pulled in a second time.
I'm getting a little gassy. Yeah, I saw you waiting there in the premium chat room by yourself, so I figured I'd pull up and talk to you for a second.
Alright, man. I'm down. What you want to talk about?
Honestly, I have nothing left that I want to talk about. I'm talking about going night soon, playing some Animal Crossing probably.
Oh, word?
Probably.
Never played it. What games do you play?
Right now I play Animal Crossing and Pokemon Go like a fucking little kid or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you like play like casual games? Is what you're saying?
Commander asked if I know Pickle Boy, Kid Behind a Camera. I talk to him every once in a while in a group chat with a bunch of other YouTubers. I hung out with him at VidCon this year. Really cool guy. I like him a lot. I like him. He's a chill dude. So, Grant, I don't play any. What games do you play?
I haven't played much lately, but my most played games. I have over 2,000 hours in Gary's Mod.
I've never played that. I don't even know what it's about. But that's been around for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, it's an old game. It's still has a player base. It's pretty fun. It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest, but
Yeah.
it's you like there's a bunch of different servers and they're all like community made, right? Like there's
Yeah.
not like official servers or anything. All of
Yeah.
them are little communities that make those servers, and they put different like I don't know what the word is. I guess mods, kind of.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. And then so like for example, there's a game mode called Dark RP where it's like it's kind of like crime RP basically. Then there's police RP and there's Star Wars RP. There's military RP where it's Taliban versus like America or something, and it's just it's a fun game. I haven't played it in a while, but
It sounds interesting. It sounds like, is it hard to get into? Is there a big like learning curve to jump into it?
No, I wouldn't say huge.
Okay.
It does take a bit to get used to.
Yeah.
Like there's certain things you need to know and like understand, like specifically like if you're playing Dark RP, you have to do something which is called adverting before you do something. So let's say you're gonna raid someone's base because you make bases.
Yeah.
And you like because you want to get their money printers that they have in there, then you're gonna have to like /advert space like raid, and it tells the whole server that you're raiding.
Okay.
And yeah, there's things like that, like little things that you just kind of get to know because, like I said, it's all community based, and there's no end game like thing where it's like you do this, you do that. It's literally the server makes the rules.
I'm pretty confused by that. So.
It's like I said, it's hard to explain.
I might have to do more research if I ever play that game, but it sounds like an interesting time sink. You got 2,000 hours in. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's my most played game ever, and it's so fun. Like there's so many funny stuff happens in that game. I swear.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna probably wrap up here. Anything you want to say before we go?
I mean, not really. I didn't know I was gonna be pulled down again. But
Yeah, definitely.
It's all good.
Good talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, for sure, man. Have a good night.
Bye. Bruh. I'm pulling you back in, bruh. Bruh. You ready to talk, bruh? Bruh, you gotta unmute your headset. You gotta unmute your mic, bruh. Unmute your headset, bruh. I'll put you back in the premium chat when it's unmuted. When I see you unmuted, I'll pull you back up. Here's Negan. How you doing? Here's Negan. You got something to say? Let's hear it. Here's
Yo,
how you doing? What's going on? The CIA is investigating me? Good.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
Oh, what's up, Billy? I fucking love you, bro. I've been jamming your music. Even though that song's old and I just found out about it, that Fat Bitches song.
Oh shit.
Bro. I love that song so much, and everyone at Taco Bell loves that song too. I just want to shout out Mercedes, Celia, and Marcus. And if you're looking for an easy game to get into Grand Theft Auto. If you play on Xbox, I'll hook you up with free money.
Oh, really?
That's really all I had to say. Yeah, I just wanted to say I love you and good night, and I hope you have sweet dreams, sweet boy.
Appreciate that. Have a good night.
Talk to you later.
Later. So everybody jumped into this chat. I'm gonna try and pull people in quick. Bruh, how you doing?
Good.
Good. You got something you want to say before I log off?
Yeah. You live in the Seattle district too, right?
Yeah, I'm in Seattle area.
Oh, it's the first time meeting you. I've never met a YouTuber before.
Nice. So are you in Seattle area?
Mm-hmm. I live here.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Do you smoke weed?
I used to. I'm 15.
Because I'm gonna go give out some weed here in a couple of days.
You know, I live here. You know that.
Yeah, if you live in Seattle, I was gonna say you should meet up on one of my streams. I'll give you some weed. Stream snipe when I'm IRL streaming. I'll give you some weed.
You do IRL streaming?
Yeah, I do IRL streaming on a different channel, Billy the Fridge IRL. YouTube.com/Billy the Fridge IRL.
Fucking coronavirus.
It's the fucking corona. I know, that's the thing.
Man, it's already ruined already.
It's ruined?
No, I can't even do shit now.
Yeah.
School's canceled already.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
God, do you post a lot of videos?
Not so much. I do a podcast like 3 or 4 times a week on another
I know
channel.
your podcast, the Dunkin' Peasant.
Yeah, the Dunkin' Donuts podcast.
Yeah. Do you? Can I have that Snorlax in the background?
No. That's mine. I haven't even taken the tag off of it.
I can say. Oh, that tag? I have a lot of plushes in my house.
What plushes you got?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, you got Rick and Morty plushes?
Yeah. See, I know what's the background noises you can hear. I was watching your stream.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm gonna be going to sleep soon. Anything you want to say before I log off here?
Nice knowing you, Billy.
Hey, thank you. When this corona thing, you want the weed?
Yeah, I can send my address.
No. Here's the thing. Hit me up on like Instagram or something. Do you have Insta?
I have Twitter. I know
Okay.
I follow you on Twitter.
Okay, message me on Twitter. Tell me this is you. And when I'm out and about, I'll tell you. You can tell me like a general area that you're close to, if you're gonna leave the house, and then I'll go meet up in that area, and I'll meet you somewhere that's not too far from you that you can social distance walk to, and I'll give you some weed.
Can I meet you like somewhere because I don't want my fucking family to know I'm smoking.
Well, exactly. Yeah. You want to meet off camera?
Kill me. Oh my god, I'm fucking.
Don't get killed, dude.
I'm not gonna get killed. I smoked weed before.
You're 21, right?
Yeah, I smoke weed.
You're 21 though, right?
Yeah, I am 21.
I'm gonna ID check you.
Dude, I am 21. I smoked weed. I was 15, bro.
Cool.
Oh man, that
Cool.
fucking chat is so fucking loud.
Is it toxic?
Yeah, it's toxic. All I hear is fucking Onision, bro.
Oh,
the
God.
shit I hear is fucking Onision. I know where this guy lives now. I'm not gonna do shit, bro. I don't like that guy. You know that guy? He's creepy as hell.
He's creepy.
Oh my god. He's a fucking cunt. Bro, I feel bad for those kids, man.
Hey, Todd, you have a good night, Todd. I can't send you weed. I can't send weed in the mail. I was gonna go drop it off to people in Seattle.
Alright, I was telling you. Can I message you on Twitter? I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, message me on Twitter. I'll open up DMs for you.
Okay.
All right.
I already did. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay. Good night, bro.
Have a good night. Bye. I'm gonna pull Tina Pan in real quick. Tina Pan, how you doing?
Hello?
How you doing?
Hey!
Hey, I'm about to
Hi,
wrap up
welcome
this
back.
stream, so I just want to get you in here before I do.
Oh. Right on. Cool.
Anything you want to talk
Shit,
about real
yeah.
quick?
Oh, man, I hate it when that happens. So you have a bunch of fucking things that you do want to talk about, but then
Oh yeah, that
all of a sudden
happens.
when you get to like, yeah,
That happens to me
Yeah,
sometimes
hate
too. So we'll
that.
just bullshit for a minute, see if anything comes to you. What are you doing tonight?
oh man, nothing, man. I've been watching the stream. I'm waiting on my computer actually that I bought recently. It's a laptop. It was only like $200, and apparently that's be able to at least play like CS:GO.
Is it brand new?
CS. No, it's used.
Okay.
Yeah, it's used. I also brought a dresser and I got a bunch of new clothes. And it's because of this CARES Act they have for unemployment.
Yeah.
So luckily I was able to use that for unemployment.
So
And
Seth,
use
the
that-
pool boy
that's
camera
my own
guy, says, Billy, I want to eat the unicorn real nice for you all night long. Wake up Joe and tell him. That's icky. That's icky. He said, wake up Joe and tell him you love him. Tomorrow isn't promised today. That's icky. That's icky. Sorry.
Yeah. Dude,
Sorry.
Joe is phenomenal. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, I really fucking love the guy.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, he's really good at what he does.
Yeah,
he's
it's
a
like,
special
holy
boy.
shit. I gotta pop in there. I feel like he'll dissect me, but I think that'll be good. I
It's
think that'll
worth it. It's worth a try. Let him break you apart, and maybe you'll be lucky enough for him to put you back together. Hoy.
Right. Right.
So I'm about to cut this stream off. Anything you want to say before you go?
Billy the Fridge, you rock. Drunken Peasants for life. And that's about it. Ben Pie is awesome. So is
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. The boys, the
Yeah.
sweet boys. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Boys.
Later. I think the next roll call is not this Sunday, but the Sunday afterwards, I think. I'm going to pull Pants of the Undercaptain in. Pants, are you here? I'm going to give Pants a couple minutes to tune in if they're there. And if not, I'm going to call this stream a good night. We've been going for almost 3.5 hours. It's been a fun one. I want to thank everybody who participated, everybody who gave little donos, everybody who hung out and just chatted it up. It was a good night. I think I'm gonna be good when I get off here. I'm gonna have a little snack and then I'm gonna play some video games and have a rest. I think it's gonna be good times. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for chilling. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye.